Hi, beautiful people. I hope that you guys had a great weekend. I literally just made it home. I have. I had the best time on my little, let's see, I was gone since Tuesday. On my vacation, we had the best time, you guys. I needed it so much. And I just wanted to come live and tell you guys thank you for hanging out with me and your support. Oh, look at it. She missed me. She missed me. Hey, baby. Hi. Yeah, I really needed this time away from my babies. With my babies, I mean, it was great. And I decided to do this check-in live right now because when the week starts, because I've been away for a week almost, and so I won't really be able to connect with you guys like I connect right now and those kind of things. So I just need to touch on a few things. Look at her. She missed me a lot. Hey, baby. I am still high from this trip. I feel great. But there's a lot that's going on. Hang on. Let me try to get comfortable in my little spot that some people had a lot to say about. Stop. I'm gonna try to stream right now. I'm gonna take a drink of water. There was a lot that was going on this weekend. One of the things is, so when I was away, number one, again, there was so much that happened on this trip. It was so fun. Hey, Beans, the chosen one. How you doing? I just came to check in with you guys really quickly. I missed y'all. I just made it home. How you feeling? How was your weekend? You guys, there's been a lot that's been going on. And let me tell you something. Because I had all this time on my hands and I was at Disney, y'all know those lines are long, right? We're talking about like 1 hour. If it was up to me, I wouldn't be waiting all that on lines. But with my son, he's like, we're going to wait. So my 2 hour wait, I was listening to live streams and kind of in chats that I normally wouldn't have been in because y'all haven't seen me around in a minute. But because I had time on my hands, I was like, yeah, let's go. And as all is well in the Bay, oh, you're in a beautiful area. I'm jelly. You're in a beautiful area. It's hot here. So I did enjoy that little giveaway. So I had some time to kind of bounce around the sectors and, talk to people I haven't really spoken to in a long time. Now, what's good, Johnny? It's good to see you. I tried to hit your link the other day. I don't know what happened, but, I was trying to come up and chat with you. But I don't know why I couldn't come up, Johnny. It's all good, though. How are you? This is just a general live stream. Did I even I just titled it, I'm back. Okay, so while I was away, I was in different streams and stuff like that, right? And I know a lot of you have been having a lot of things going on. Now, about this fundraiser that people have been talking about with this go back to school thing, let me tell you something. I thought it was a kind gesture on my part. I thought it was a kind gesture that I'm glad to see you. It's good to see you too, Johnny. Yay. I thought it was a kind gesture. I didn't know that people were going to take it and run with it. Some of y'all said the nastiest things to me. I don't know if you guys thought I was going to fall apart over your words, if you thought that I was going to think badly about myself. I know that I was away. I heard about this fundraiser. Some of you guys have been donating to my kids and my children for school and stuff like that. And y'all just give me donations, and I thank you guys very much. I'm a content creator, and I appreciate every single donation. But when I said, hey, there's going to be a fundraiser, some of y'all like to see me in competition. Some of you guys like to see me participate in stuff. I'm always the one donating. So when I said, hey, you know what? I'm going to give away. I'll give away. Some of y'all wanted to sponsor me. And I said, hey, I'll give away what y'all gave me to people that really, really could use it. Not that I'm not grateful or appreciative, but I told you guys when you donate to me, even before this back to school fundraiser, I give it. I used to give a lot more, but as you can see in this last circumstance, it's always misconstrued when it comes to misunderstood. It's always twisted. There was no ill intentions or what's the word I'm looking for on my part. None. It was a kind gesture. I had people talking about their kid. I'm selfish. How am I selfish? So that's why I do not jump in these parts, because I'm not about to be fighting with a bunch of people that I don't even know. I'm sitting over here just doing my own thing, and I just thought like, hey, you guys were very generous to me. Now, I also told you guys that anybody that has donated to me after I told you guys I wasn't doing the fundraiser, thank you for the blessing. I'm going to use that towards my next trip, because I'm not giving those away at this point. I'm not participating. But I just thought it was really unfortunate that some people had a lot to say about me. Some people that I don't even talk to chose to have a moment with me, that they'll never get a moment with me again in their life. I don't give a damn what panel we're on. I don't care what they say about me. You can't call me raggedy. If you're raggedy, you're, I don't even know if that's a damn word. And if you guys have ever bought money from me and stuff like that, you want to walk around acting like I'm throwing that in your face for some commentary, get over yourselves. Get over it. I'm over it. I'm over you guys. I'm over it. Move on. It was just, hey, let me give back too sometimes. You know what I mean? I always give back. But because I was on this trip, I really didn't get to explain that. But I went live several times explaining that I was not expecting. Now, some people are going to donate to me. I can't stop people from donating to me, right? Because they're like, hey, you know what? When they give it to me, I'm like, hey, there's this fundraiser, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of things. I can't stop you guys from donating. But if I cleared the air and said, hey, I wasn't keeping any of it, they just wanted to see me part of a show. I'm a content creator. We all create content over here. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, it was to give back to the kids. And I was going to give back what people had given me, because my kids are blessed, fortunate. But I thank you guys for the donations. Scratch that idea. I'm over it. I'm doing my own thing. And tomorrow, I have to be back on the grind. So I will not be jumping in and out of the sectors like that. I mean, maybe if I have some spare time, but no. I really just thought it would be fun. I'm always trying to have fun. And if it's going to put some money in somebody else's pocket, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. So that's what that was about. But I couldn't really understand the, it brought up Trump, my baby daddy, who's awesome. He's amazing. My family, just nasty stuff. And I think that the reason why is just some people choose not to understand you. They choose to, because I made it perfectly clear. People don't have a problem when I'm giving, when I'm paying for things. But when I say, hey, you know what, I'm going to be a part of something and not the donator. But I didn't even get to go into full, not a donator. I didn't even get to go into full detail saying that, hey, you know what, it's not for me to keep. But if people are going to give to me because I show up on a platform and I'm like, okay, cool. Why did I have to even over explain that? Why? Look at this girl. I just want to have fun. So I'm going to use our donations towards my next trip and keep it moving. That's what we're going to do. So I am working towards my 4th year in sobriety. I don't got time to be playing with these strangers online. I really got some stuff that's going on, and that's a real journey, and it's a real struggle. I don't care if y'all call me Methion or whatever, especially if you guys have admitted to using meth before, okay? It's the selective outrage for me. I am always going to have people saying that I'm getting high. I'm always going to have people saying that I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And just to shut out the noise, I turn off social media and I do my uploads and I protect my peace. So there is a lot that's going on. There's a lot that's going on, and I needed to get away because I was working on something and I needed that week off work to do those things, right? I don't come on live talking about it. You know why? Because it'll never get done. I just kind of keep those things to myself. I know that a lot of you are genuinely happy for my growth. The backlash that I got in some of these chats and some people's commentary, I can tell you this. 2 years ago, it'd be completely different. Now it was like nothing. People were just listening like, everybody wants a kiki, and it was all good. I got a kiki in some live stream today. I got to visit Just Kimmy went live. I laughed my butt off. Okay, I wish that I could have hit that link because I had some stuff that I wanted to get off my chest. I was in Pieces chat. I was in ODS chat. I did a lot of things visiting the sectors. And it was just fun. As far as people dragging me and stuff like that, I don't take those things personal because I know who I am and I know what I stand for. And I'm just having a really good time right now. But these sobriety days are adding up. And people could say whatever they want. But a lot of people said I couldn't do it. And I'm pushing 4 years, y'all. It's crazy. 4 years next year. I'll have 4 years sober May 21st. I'm very proud of that. Can't nobody take that from me. I'm proud of it. I think that's the ultimate flex. And everything has just been getting so much better and hard at the same time, if you know what I mean. Better and hard. Because when I was, People said I threw this trip in. Now I don't really care what people say. When I travel, other people travel and post it. They don't get any criticism, but somehow I'm throwing my trips in people's faces. No, I've always blogged about my life. What are y'all talking about? Every year I stay at the darn Disneyland and California Adventure Resort. This year it's a problem. I really didn't understand what some of y'all commentary was about. But since some of you aren't grown up enough to have a conversation with me and y'all think you're going to yell at me and have a back and forth, that's just not happening. Y'all don't scare me, but some of y'all will just never sit next to each other, and that's fine because we can't have conversations, right? Um, the only streams I'm really going to watch is if they're fun, challenges maybe that I won't participate in, or just whatever. I just want to laugh. But there's so much going on right now. And I am going to do the things that I need to do for my family, for my girl. I can't believe I have a girl that's going to college. That's insane. That's completely different. And, I got my son. So I just got those things that's going on. But I definitely wanted to just come live and just say what's up to you guys. I don't care what people that used to know me have to say about me. Do you guys know when you change something, whether you lose weight or whatever, say you get married, you're always going to have the naysayers, the Debbie doubters, I think that's what they call you. Always going to have those people that got something to say. And that's all they do is talk. You know why they talk? Because you left them behind. Because I don't know how, after I haven't spoken to a lot of people for a year or 2 years, and they still got a lot to say about misunderstood. I see you. So I really don't understand the problem. But it's Sunday, and I needed to do the stream right now. I know that folks are sweet. I know that people aren't really digging on misunderstood, but privately, you guys are feeling misunderstood because y'all been sending me cash outs. I hit 25,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. So some of you guys are feeling my journey. I know that. But a lot of you just support me privately. I don't really get it. Feel free to follow me on TikTok, though. Our community is growing. Y'all got to help me name that community. Yeah, help me name it. Congratulations on sobriety. It looks good on you. Thank you so much. And you want to know something for real? That made me feel really soft inside. Like I almost got tears in my eyes because I do know that some of you are proud of me. Some of you know that I did it for other people because I felt like when y'all seen it publicly. Everybody loved me when I was using. It wasn't all this outrage. I was taking the same trips when I was under the influence as I'm doing now. And now people got a problem with it. Listen, everybody liked me when I was caught just living a very chaotic lifestyle because it was commentary. They weren't my friends. The friends that y'all think I lost are still my friends if they really were my friends. And the ones that I would never speak to again were never my friend. My family, I have a strong support system. That's why when I was giving these donations for my kids, I'm like, you know what? I unselfishly was like, hey, y'all want some donations? These people bless my kids. Let me bless you. Because I've always believed in paying it forward. Since y'all know me on this app, I have always believed in paying it forward. Now they want to pay me as this begging, blah, blah, blah. When did I ask for a dime? When I said I was going to join a donation, a fundraiser, when did I ask for a dime? I never did. But I am not the same person that I was even 2 years ago. I could truly say that. What's good, Daquan? I could truly say that I've done the work. I've changed so much in my life. So this person that they're talking about from 2-3 years ago, everybody has a past. Everybody has a past. I'm not going to keep apologizing for my past. You either accept me or you move on. Pizarro, we need to talk. But we don't have to at this point. I kind of heard your commentary and what you had to say. Tomorrow, y'all better not bring me anything that anybody has to say because I'm about to be on my grind. I'm going to be on my grind. I'm going to be working. Somebody said I count every penny. I wish other people would count every penny. I'm doing what I need to do to take care of my family, take care of myself. And y'all remember when I first had my relapse? Pizarro, when can we talk? If it's tomorrow, I'm good. Y'all remember when I hit 4 months sober and I was dancing, I was like doing my thing, right? And then I crashed. I relapsed. I was so depressed. I can tell you right now, there's some people that called me on the phone. Forever Lisa's one of them. That's my sis. It's too many of you guys to mention, but some of you guys, free thinker, other people, have really, really been in my corner. I don't want to shout too many of y'all out because y'all are my behind the scenes supporters. But those are two, and others that called me, and I was like so depressed because I was like, I give up, because that was the longest I've ever had. So for me to be sitting on 4 years now, if I was a guy, they'll be patting me on the back and all those kind of things. But because I'm a woman, this is how I feel. These are my feelings. People want to keep bringing up my past. Oh, she got a past. She got a past. And some of y'all women will never understand what my past is, because some of you don't know. Never mind. It's not a drag. Some of you can't understand where I came from. But as a woman that's standing here, that's like, I did the work. I don't drink. I'm not saying I never will drink again. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to hold you. But I don't smoke anything. I don't do anything. And I will have 4 years next year. And it's better. It's better. So what's the problem? Why can't I come out here and have fun? Why can't somebody brought the fact that I bought a car and I bought my daughter a car? Isn't that what I'm supposed to do? It's my testimony. And if you guys don't want me to share my testimony, don't listen. If you feel that I'm bragging, I'm not for you. Exit to the left, keep walking, and go fast, because I'm not talking to you. But for those that's like, wait a minute, I can relate, I can understand what she's talking about. It's not a dollar thing. If I had to buy my daughter a damn bus ticket to get to school, the point is she's going to school. The point is, I feel that I broke a generational curse. Well, my mom didn't do drugs, but you know what I'm saying? It could have went bad if I would have kept going down the route that I was going, because I had a bunch of people around me, a bunch of friends, a lot of people taking from me. I'm paying for this, paying for that, paying for every damn thing. But when I needed someone, there was no one there. Not a person. And that's when you know who your friends are. I don't care who gets mad at me. I don't care who thank you, Mom. I don't care, because it's not me throwing things in y'all faces. It's me saying that I was in a really dark place and now I'm over here. And I feel so much better now. That's what I'm saying. And I really do feel that if I was a guy, I wouldn't get the backlash that I get, because y'all figure these guys for every damn thing. The stuff that I did to myself and I did to my family, and I genuinely shared it to you. You cannot tell me that you would have known what I was going through unless I told you. That's it. Oh, thank you, Tara. 4 years. Congratulations. I have 4 years. 4 years. Why can't I be happy about that? I am. Thank you. Lee Brand New. I love that name. Hi, Ron. Amazing testimony. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys. You look like you had an amazing time in California. I had so much fun in California. I needed it, you guys, because some of y'all know I'm not even used to working. That I was just living. And I've been working, I've been studying, going to school, reading my Bible, being in my word, trying to really, 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 really work on myself. So I took this week off to spend the time with my kids and hanging out with Mickey. We went to a private party with Mickey and Minnie, all to ourselves, snatch. And I'm a big goofball, y'all. So I like to dress up. I finally got on a roller coaster. We did the new Tiana ride, which was the old log ride. It's like a water ride. Very cool. I filmed myself on this roller coaster because I'm a daredevil. I thought I was going to lose my phone. And my son was just chilling the whole time. We had so much fun. My whole family went. And we really got to bond. And it was just really special. It was really special. So, y'all, I can't get involved in any mess. I can't get involved in any mess right now. Tara, I see you. That's right, Ron. 4 years. 4 years. I feel good. I feel good. Let's be real. People are mad at you because you're pretty. They're jealous of you. Mulatto, if it wasn't so late and I would play this stream, up at it happened in Pizarro. I'm gonna red ball it. If you would have heard the backlash of me just because I said I was gonna enter some fundraiser and donate the money that was given to me, and the things that they were saying, it was absolutely ridiculous, dumb, uncalled for, and just nasty. So I'm like, I'll keep the donations. But I'm gonna tell you guys this: if you truly have a need for your kids, right now, I'm worried about this community only. Y'all have always emailed me. But some of you decided that, and y'all do it every year, you donate to my family, my kids, because y'all love me in my commentary. And those of you that's in my inbox, I don't even come live publicly announcing it. You guys can say, but y'all know I donated to the fundraiser last year. I've donated to almost every fundraiser involving kids or involving a Christmas giveaway, a Thanksgiving giveaway. So because I said I was going to enter one, and every time I haven't won any competitions, but why do I join competitions? It supports the person's channel. It's content and commentary. But when I do something, it's like all this anger and this it's fake outrage. Especially when you go live about it, like, let me tell you what I said to misunderstood. It's fake. I've just paid a lot of people's bills, honestly. I was commentary gold when I was meeting up with y'all and doing all that stuff. That stuff will never happen again, ever. I've been donating to y'all since I entered this app. For y'all to call me selfish is a shame, because if I'm selfish, what are they? When they come out here asking for stuff, when they come out here telling you guys they need this for people's birthdays and all those kind of things, what are they? But I can't worry about it past today. I'm not going to worry about it past today, because I don't go to those parts anymore. If I can't laugh with you guys, there's some people I can sit on y'all panel and we can have fun. We could just talk and laugh, and it's like, I'm not throwing things in people's face. Somebody talked about me having a piano. I got this piano because my kids were taking piano lessons. And if you guys ever want to know a way to buy things that's not as expensive, or how I finance some stuff, we used to do streams like that where we talked about finances. I'll be more than happy to have those kind of conversations with you, because I can learn from you and you can learn from me. I have a lot to offer, but I'm only willing to sit with people that have a lot to offer as well. And if you don't have a lot to offer, you have your knowledge, you have your friendship, you have something. I'm not looking for anything from you guys at all. And best believe, when I said I was going to donate or jump on somebody's platform because they're having a fundraiser, because I knew that these people wanted to bless me and I was going to bless somebody else, there was no selfishness there. But I'm done explaining myself to people, because let me tell you something. When people want to understand you, they will. And when they don't, I didn't mean to, you're coming up there. I'm sorry. They won't. It's fake saying you're giving back. Pizarro, it's not fake. And I really feel that you're trying not to understand me. Because I was on this trip, and when I was going live, so you're just trying to stir something up, and I don't even understand it. Because tomorrow I won't even be online, so I really don't give a damn what y'all say. I'll be at work. Good night, Mama Cynthia. Hold on, I'll adjust that comment right now. Hey, laid back. What's your TikTok? My TikTok is misunderstood, just like this. And if you can't find it, just leave me a comment under a video, and I'll drop a link. Thank you. Congratulations to beautiful you and your daughter. And hey, little man MU, your name, Mama Cynthia, I love you. Stirring what you told. Hey, LaKendra, big hugs. I didn't have that much time, and you know that my internet was crappy. So I said, yes, nobody's playing victim. You guys are playing victim. Is it playing victim when y'all saying I'm doing all these things to you guys? Nobody's playing victim. And on that note, since I'm playing victim, why do you want to talk to a victim? Shut it down. I'm going to tell you guys this. I didn't have a lot of time to talk, so I did say, no, I'm not going to just donate. I want to be a part of the fundraiser. Give me the details. And when I got home, I would have explained it. The only reason I explained it earlier is because of the backlash. When she announced it, I would rather have hit the panel, but I was at this park. I was at the park. And so I didn't have that much time to really explain it. But as soon as I could, I went live and I explained it. And that really should have been the end of it. Like, oh, okay, this is what she meant. And if it wasn't a good idea, if it wasn't something that you guys are into, like not MU, just tell your donators to donate straight to us, which y'all still can. Y'all listening, donate straight to them. What's good, Dobie? Nobody's playing victim. And I'm not even going to address that comment anymore because I know who I am. I don't have to explain it to you. Dobie, what's good? I went live and I did explain my intentions because since I've been on this app, when have you guys ever known? Or ask yourselves, have y'all ever donated to me for some competition or for some fundraiser? Nah. But since I usually am on the opposite end, I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And I explained it the next day, the details, all right, of like why these people are giving to me. And I was like, nah, I'll do it. And y'all give to me because y'all want to donate to me and I'll give it back out. I don't think that's a bad thing. And I'm not going to pretend like it was a bad thing because there's people on here doing all kinds of crazy diabolical stuff. And there was nothing I did that was diabolical in my intentions. Now, some of you might be like, no, that was a bad idea. Cool. Okay. I withdrew it. So you don't got to worry about this. Never even anything to talk about. Did you ever have one? There's nothing we talk about anymore because I withdrew the offer. It's good. It's good. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Did I ever have what, Dovey? What you talking about? Did I make myself clear on that? Put a 1 if you guys understood what I said. And put a 2 if you think I was just messed up. Either way, I'm still going to sleep and wake up tomorrow. There's no victims here. The only victims are the ones acting like I did something to them. Those are the victims, right? Oh, you found it? Oh, thank you, LeBron. 1, y'all understood it? Because there was no malicious intent on my part. I felt like people were nasty towards me because they felt like being nasty towards me. And they felt like misunderstanding me. It is what it is. But I withdrew the offer and I will keep the darn donations. Thank you. And stop. Look at baby. Y'all like her haircut? What's good, Noble? Fundraisers are a competition. How do you think it's a competition, Dovey? I remember it last time. But some of you guys genuinely like the galaxies. I'm not talking about the B sector. Some of you guys really like it when I participate in other sectors. I go over in the contest community. I go over in the manager. I don't have any problem. We just have fun, and there was nothing more to it than my saying thank you and whatever. And again, if people thought it was a bad idea, they could have just been like, not in you. That's not cool. Did I explain all that when I first said that I would do it and not be the donator? No, she was just now talking about the fundraiser. Okay, and I hate when I'm talking from the chat and I can't hit a link because when you're talking from the chat, things get misconstrued. But the way that people get so angry towards me, I really don't understand it. So I don't need to be in those spaces. I'm good. Why are you so beautiful? So thank you for following me on TikTok, Mulatto. As y'all can see on TikTok, all we talk about is sobriety stuff. Sometimes I'll put up a goofy video. I might catch something in the news. Like that chick, Afina. Y'all heard of her? The one that unalived her boss. She worked at McDonald's. Her boss sent her home twice. Like early or something. And that fool unalived her. Sometimes I share stuff like that on TikTok. Noble, what's good with you? Sometimes. But usually I'm just counting my days. And over there, I built an organic following just talking about the things that I really talk about. And that's my sobriety. There's a whole bunch of people that's like, keep on going. And so I've been going live over there now. And I'm really enjoying that platform. I'm not going to hold you. And if you guys ever want to talk to me about, content creating, I'm just now learning the TikTok app, but I did grow quite a following within a month. And I feel pretty blessed. That's it. Yeah, that girl has some underlying issues. You heard about that story? Wasn't that story crazy? And people were saying that the boss was wrong. I don't understand these Gen Z folks. People were saying that the boss was wrong for sending her home. Like, are you kidding me? She sent her home for doing TikTok online. But that girl said she felt disrespected. And now she's looking at a life sentence. I don't know if they're charging her with capital murder. I don't know. But she's definitely, I think the only way she can get out of that is if she does like an insanity plea. My purse has been closed for Oh, I like the outfit you're wearing. I donate to my children's school directly and on my jobs. We have back to school giveaway events. If anyway in Vegas, holler at me. I'll give you sites sometimes. Yeah, holler at me. Nobody blushing, fool. That's just my skin color. Is that your mom's shirt? No, y'all know I'm into this kind of stuff. Mm-mm. Hey, I'm back, game passenger. What's good, John? I see you. Good morning, Keith. Oh, is that my man's t-shirt? No, it's not. Why are you asking? I'm doing great. I just got a congratulations. Hold on, y'all want to see? Oof. Don't look at me. Girl kind of thick. Y'all want to see my gear from back home? Stop. So y'all know it's Disney's 70th anniversary. Hold on, let me show you. I like it. I dropped the link if any of y'all want to chat with me because I'm just being goofy right now. I'm just excited to see you guys, be able to sit down and talk to you guys. And if Pizza could have waited a couple days, I told her I was gone, I would have explained the whole fundraiser thing. I thought it would be fun. I thought, number one, the galaxies are, y'all give some nice donations. Thank you. And I wanted to honestly give back. Stop. I wanted to give back because y'all blessed me. Y'all like it. Wait. Look. This one, the Disney one. I got this one. And then I got advertiser back to school. Hold on. I don't know if y'all like it or not. Hold on. So I got this one. Isn't it cute? Oh, wait. Did y'all see my little outfits over there? Isn't it cute? And then, y'all know I had to go with Mickey. Yeah. We have fun. Advertise you're from Anaheim? Sis, back at it. Salute from Texas. Hey, the man above. Hey. Oh, Anaheim was nice, mulatto. Nice. Yeah. The weather was beautiful. Okay. We don't get weather like that in the desert. It's like 110 degrees outside. But it was like, whew. Now I'm back in this heat. Advertise your back to school supplies for your community wall. Advertise your back to school supplies for your community wall. Right, Dovey, and I saw your comment about these people, their kids in public school and stuff like that. Now, school supplies are expensive. I get it. But again, my generosity was just trampled on and it became like a selfish thing. I wasn't trying to offend anybody. That's a God's honest truth. I wasn't trying to get y'all up in y'all feels. Not at all. That's about 300 worth of sweaters. That was the bathing suit. Oh, the Kendra, that's nice. Okay, Tara, wait, I have to answer this. Okay. MU, have you put on some weight? Girl, you've been eating. I ain't even mad at you. Yes, y'all, I've been drinking Poppies and Olippops. Y'all know I usually drink water. I've been eating so freaking much. You want to know what happened? Let me tell you what happened. What had happened? No. Come on. She missed me. She's trying to behave. What had happened was okay, I'll be honest with so I'm at work all day, and when I'm stressing, I don't have anything to turn to anymore. Like I try to work out as much as I can, but I kind of traded one thing for another, and I've been eating a lot, y'all. I don't know what's the problem. Like I find myself enjoying food like I never have before. I've been eating like, I have my salmon, my crab legs, and all those kind of things. But I also been eating a lot of sweets. I don't know what happened. I love my sweet tea. We went back to the sweet tea. Fried catfish. Ever since I learned how to fry some stuff, I've been eating a lot of fried foods. I'm sorry. So yes, I'm feeling out a lot, and baby got back. Like I'm just healthy. I've always been squishy though, but I'm like, I'm pretty thick, like, but y'all, we gonna lose like 60, 50, 40, 30 pounds. But I'm loving going out to eat. I'm loving creme brulee. I love we had, I'm gonna tell you what I was eating. So I had at least 3 root beer floats on this trip. I had root beer floats, coconut shrimp. Who would have known that deep fried coconut shrimp was the bomb? Good morning, Lee Brand New. I'm just talking. Thank you for hanging out. Good morning to you, my guys. I got to get back to work. Oh, you're working. It's morning here. I don't know what time it is for you, but be safe. Lee Brand New, and thank you for stopping by, sis. Girl, I don't dress like that every day. I am so thick. So I've been eating. I'm coming to sweep you off your feet. No one hit the link. Come up and talk to me. Tell me about how you're gonna sweep me off my feet or whatever. I've been eating a lot, and I don't know. I can cook coconut shrimp. Yeah, I know I can cook. No, well, if you came out here, I would cook. I would cook. Like I cook almost every day. I do. But I'm so happy, you guys, and I'm not saying that every day is awesome, because I still wake up like, how am I going to do this? But once I get going, I'm pretty all right. I the first thing I gotta do is get in my word and read some scriptures, and I've been reading a lot about Jezebel. We'll talk about that another day. I'll tell you why another day. Okay. But yeah. Hold on for a second. Shoot, I don't know how to do this. How do I'm afraid to can you use your Baz? Wait a minute. I don't have a banner anymore, so I don't know how to bring y'all up. Hold on. Let me try. No, that's not it. I don't know if I have a banner. All right. I don't know if I'm going to get P-bombed or what. I'm going to just bring y'all up because I don't pay. Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay, I'll bring you up. You can turn your camera off if you want. The future. No, but okay, I'll bring you both up. Turn your camera off, fool. What's good?
Yo.
Yeah?
How's it going?
It's going.
Do you not remember me, by the way? I spoke to you before.
Not really. It's been a while. Don't worry, it looks good on you. We have time to start working again. I'm giving you those great environmental. Okay, Tari, let me have them. Thank you. What's good? Because I'm kind of nervous right now.
I just wanted to say to you anyway. So you were talking about your weight. You don't look big to me. You don't look big to me at all. But obviously you have huge. I'm trying to think of the most polite way to phrase it. You've got very big breasts.
You got huge breasts. Just say it, bro.
Yes. You've got big tits. Okay.
Damn.
So when a girl's thin and you have big tits, that ends up giving you back problems.
Not
so
tits, now tits is that's kind of disparaging. Just say breasts. What they is, they breasts. They're not tits.
Oh, shut up, man. I'm English. We say tits. Okay.
We say
breasts.
Yeah, she had breasts.
So when you're a thin girl, like you are thin, I don't know why you're talking as if you're not. You are thin. My girl, who's in the picture with me right there, as you can see, she's got big breasts too, and it gives her back problems.
Thank you.
That's all I wanted to say.
Baz, I do. Now that you speak, we've spoken before, right? Now that I hear you talk with your accent and your girl.
I remember him too. I remember him, MU. I remember who he is.
Yeah.
Thank you. And thank you for turning on your camera. I got bombed a while ago. So, and since I'm not paying for StreamYard at the moment, I'm careful, but I appreciate you guys and your support. I really do.
Yeah. I don't mind having my camera on. Only problem, I recently cracked my front tooth. I was eating yeah, I cracked it. I was eating tiger bread and my tooth just cracked in half. My front tooth. So painful. and it's kind of embarrassing. It makes me
I'm
look like
sorry
I'm
about the truth. I noticed, like, because I have been getting dental surgery for a while on this tooth back here, and it's painful stuff. But don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Like we don't care
It's
about
not.
stuff like that
It's
over
not.
here.
I don't care about the pain. That's not the. It's embarrassing because my front tooth makes me look like I'm some fucking drug addict or something, and I'm not.
No, you know what you can do? You can go. Okay, have you guys tried those temporary teeth that you just put in for the camera? Now I'm not using them, but I heard that they're good for pictures. You
Yeah, a
just buy
lot
I
of
don't
them.
care. I don't care. I'm not.
a
I'm
lot
not
of
worried about my looks
celebrities.
or anything. I'm engaged. Me and my missus were engaged, and I know she'll love me regardless, and I love her
That's
regardless.
right.
So
That's right.
I don't care about the looks. It's just embarrassing if like out in public, and like right now I'm at my girlfriend's workplace. I'm staying here, and when her colleagues try and greet me, and I'm having to smile back to them, I'm kind of like covering my face while I'm smiling back at them.
That's awesome. And congratulations on your with your fiance.
Thank you.
She's lovely. She's beautiful, and I'm glad you got somebody there with you.
Yeah,
I need a fiance. I need somebody with me.
No,
I'm
but let me
telling
tell you about you. Let me tell you something, Noble. You
you.
say you have a woman.
Who
I'm
say I
eating
got a
Jolly
woman?
Ranchers as we speak to her. Oh, I
Who
want
say I got?
something too.
Who say I got a woman?
Word on the street.
I mean, that's the word on the YouTube streets. There's a lot of things going on the YouTube streets that is questionable,
Word on the
and I'm
street is
not
that you're
no
going to murder
different.
Batman.
Hi, Cheeky Chops. I missed you.
But yeah, I just wanted to come up here and say you are absolutely gorgeous. You
Thank you.
always been gorgeous,
Thank you.
even in your bad spaces. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? When you was in your
I
bad
agree, and
spaces,
that's exactly what I wanted to say
I
too. To
used,
be
I
honest,
used,
I'm
I
gonna
used, I
I'm gonna
used to
jump back
watch
off.
you. Hold on, bro. Let me finish my soliloquy.
Thank you, guys.
You know what I'm saying? So when I used to see you back when you used to be on
Oh,
the
Bass, good to
spaceship,
see you. Thank you for coming up. Go ahead, Noble.
when you used to be on the spaceship and shit, and I used to hear your voice, and I used to be like, "Who is this?" And then when I finally saw you, I was like, "Damn, she fly as fuck." Why everybody up here trying to say this and this and that and the other about her? She is absolutely gorgeous. And
What?
now that you getting healthy, it's really like showing. And I'm gonna tell you, baby, you was absolutely gorgeous, and everything you are receiving in your life is warranted. You deserve more. You deserve better, and you definitely deserve someone that's gonna love you and show you the best part of themselves for the best part of you.
Noble, that is so sweet.
You deserve it. I
Can't
mean,
look
you
at
do deserve it. You deserve that shit, MU, for real. I mean, a lot of people might talk a whole bunch of shit. Yeah, I'm flirting with MU. No, I'm just speaking flat facts. There are not many women in the beef sector or any sector that could come up with no makeup and absolutely look gorgeous all the time.
Thank you.
There are not a lot of women that can do that shit. It's not a lot of men that can do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like you was talking about the implants that celebrities wear. It's people out here that be wearing fake teeth like they got
There's
grills.
a word for them. I don't know if they're flipper. Y'all know what I'm talking about? There's like these teeth. So
Yeah,
y'all can buy them on Timu.
they like
And flip-
gold grills. They like gold grills. You could snap them in your mouth, but they like teeth. They look like teeth instead of gold grills. You can get the motherfuckers snapped in your teeth. They like veneers, but they cheaper. They like you could put them in. They disposable type shits. But yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna come sweep your ass off your feet one day. I just got a promotion. You know what I'm saying? And another job offer for Marathon Petroleum Company.
how you gonna sweep me off my feet? Just keep Chicky Chop said just keep putting one foot in front of the other foot. So, Noble, can you do me a favor?
What's up?
You gonna do it?
I said what's up.
Can you
I
tell the
will.
audience?
I
Wait a
do it.
minute,
I do it.
Noble.
I do.
Since you're publicly saying that you're really proud of me and stuff, that's what he's trying to say. No, can you tell them how you gonna sweep me off my feet while I put my clothes in the dryer?
Okay, I'll tell you how. I'm just gonna be my
I'm
natural.
gonna listen to you. Wait, I'm gonna toggle you. I'm gonna go put my clothes in the dryer, but I'm gonna listen to
Okay,
you from my phone.
all right.
I'll be right back.
Okay. The best way a man can sweep a woman, or well, how I'm going to sweep MU off her feet is just going to be my natural 100% authentic self. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to shit like that, it's not about how much money you got, how beautiful you is, how fly you is. It's about how you treat that person. You know what I'm saying? It's absolutely how you manifest that person, that person's love into your own self, and you reciprocate that shit. You know, I'm not the type of person that constantly, you know what I'm saying, want a person to tell me how they feel. I want a person to show me. And I will 100% show you every day we are together that you are the most important thing, if not the only thing in my life outside of my kids. You would be totally loved. You would be appreciated. The little things you do. You can make me a egg, a fried egg with a slice of bacon, and I'll be absolutely satisfied with that. It's just about how a person. It's about how a person actually care for you and care about you and show you. They ain't gotta tell you. You'll never hear "I love you" from me. You will always see it. You know what I'm saying? You will always know that this man loves me. You know what I'm saying? You always know that. And that's how I sweep you off your feet. It ain't got nothing to do with money. It ain't got nothing to do with sex. It ain't got nothing to do with any of that. It got everything to do with the reciprocation of the love I give. You know what I'm saying? And once you get it, you going to reciprocate it. And I got to give you more. And that's how I sweep you off your feet. It'll be like, damn, this motherfucker just don't stop. I can't beat him. You know what I'm saying? I can't beat him. I might as well just sit here and enjoy it. Enjoy this beautiful man of mine that just that completely loves me. You know? I don't think women get enough of that. You know what I'm saying? I will absolutely be your friend first. I will always be your friend. You know what I'm saying? It would never be like you're my woman. You know, or you're my property. No, you're your own person. You have your own life. You living and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Just when we are together, I want to feel just as important as I make you feel. You know what I'm saying? I want you to know that, you know what I'm saying, there's no limitation. You know what I'm saying? I just want it reciprocated. And I know you are the type of person that would do that. You know what I'm saying? You are a very beautiful spirited person. It's not just your outer shell that attracts me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been watching you for years, and you are a very beautiful spirited person that actually care about people and care about things and issues. And you're not just out here like running around, and I'm the same type of person. You know what I'm saying? I care about humanity. I care about political issues. I care about the people. You know what I'm saying? Not my people, but human beings in general. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? It's a conversation that need to be had. But yeah, that's how I sweep you off your feet. You know what I'm saying? I think we actually can talk about a lot of things, especially when it comes to like political things. We agree and disagree on things, but it ain't where we would actually like get into an argument about it. I don't see myself arguing with you. You know what I'm saying? I see myself having a conversation, and then when we butt heads, we just be like, okay, cool, you won, or well, we ain't getting nowhere here. Next conversation. I don't know. I really don't know. I just know that I put that comment in the comment section just to give you an idea of what I would do to sweep you off your feet. And if I don't, then okay, cool. I did try. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying? I just think that you deserve more, even if it's not from me. You know what I'm saying? You deserve more. You deserve, and it's not monetary. It's not because you got all that. You know what I'm saying? You know, you don't need a nigga for no money. You know what I'm saying? So, I think it's more or less like you reciprocate. So you give so much, you just want some back. And I'm the same way, and I think that I'm gonna be quiet.
Look at Tara's comment. Look, Kendra, thank you so much. You're gorgeous too, sis. I see you.
And people sleeping on MU, man. Look, that's why when people be talking about MU, I be like, man, I be in my head. Cause me and MU, we share a lot. She shared some things with me, and when she shared your new automobile, when you shared that, I was like, man, with a bow on it, I was like, man, these people, man, shut the fuck. All you people, shut the fuck up. This woman got a baby grand and doing, you know what I'm saying? And I don't care what y'all say about that woman, her past. I'm looking at her present. She done came a long way, and she's an inspiration. She inspired me to go back to school. Let me say that.
Thank you, Noble.
And
Noble,
now I'm on my way to getting a promotion.
congratulations.
And
I thought you
and
said you already had the promotion.
no, I didn't get it, but I actually got it now. But look, I got that at this job, and I just got another job offer from Marathon Petroleum.
What do you think about the lower third? Tara has a question for you. I highlighted it for you.
The lower third,
Yeah.
In Louisiana, or the lower third
Lower third. That means like the lower on the screen.
on the
Oh,
what?
you don't edit. So like, look at the comment I highlighted.
Yeah, I'm looking. Okay, let me flip my phone. The lower third. Noble called this. No, but all this is sweet. But if not mistaken, you date her friend in the past. I'm confused. Okay, now check this out. Let me let y'all know. Yeah, that happened. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't work. So I never really considered MU and that person friends. I mean, she might have considered them a friend, but I already saw that no, that's not a friend. A true friend don't do no type of shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
think that Noble. I think that I can't speak from my guy. Cheeky Chops, I see you. Thank you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Tara, I thought it was a legit question, honestly.
it is a good question. And the thing is that
I don't know.
I didn't I didn't know how to approach MU. I always like listen to her voice. Her voice was
No, you were
always
just flirting with somebody else on a different platform talking about I could love you. Something you were saying. I'm just
man, this is YouTube. Look,
no,
I'm
no,
gonna
no,
tell
no,
you.
let's just talk about it. You were
Okay,
just on another
we gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it. Go ahead.
you were just on another platform, all in this woman. I can't remember the platform. Like, I could love
Yeah,
you and you could be the one. You could be the one.
yeah. That's crazy, but I don't converse with them off YouTube. That was just that night. It's not like I'm out here trying to, you know what I'm saying, be with that person. It was just a night. You know what I'm saying? Just having fun. This ain't a night having fun. I always told you this. This ain't
You guys,
nothing different.
Noble has always
It ain't
Noble,
nothing different. But going back,
Noble,
yes, ma'am.
Noble. You know what I do appreciate? Sorry, y'all. I got these jeans aren't comfortable. I got so much. You know what I do appreciate is that you were supportive over my school,
Yeah,
and you and I actually go back, right? I've known you. I actually knew you before the one that Tara speaking about
yeah.
in Kimmy chat. Like we would be in members only together.
That's
When
what
Noble
people
was
don't
trying
know.
to,
AMU, that's what people don't know. I knew you, Kimmy, S. Hutch,
uh-huh.
Pizarro, everybody before I ever met that person. Before I
Yeah, we
even
used to
met
be
that
in members
person.
only.
Yeah,
When I would sit in, I would just crash Kimmy's members only stream, and y'all, they be lit. And we would
Kimmy.
be in there and Noble would be talking about what I did like is how he was with his ex or his kid's mom, whatever.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Ron, he's been supportive. He's been supportive.
yeah,
Kimmy and I, if you guys don't know, so Kimmy and I were friends for a while. Kimmy was like the first one that I met because Kimmy, we met in a different sector. Some people don't really know. Guess we had an up and down history, but at the end of the day, we stayed friends.
Let me take this
That's pretty
photo.
special. So Noble, my point wasn't Kimmy though. Noble came in that because he would be having these whatever, and we would all talk. Some of you that's being Kimmy chat, y'all know we would all talk together and all those kind of things, and we would talk about all kinds of stuff. And in those members only streams, I would share stuff like Kimmy, and I would talk a lot about the sobriety stuff. Kimmy and I were friends when I wasn't even sober. Noble came slightly after that. So some of the stuff that he's saying, when y'all saying that he's simping, really is from that time.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what and that's what people don't understand. You know, they be getting it confused on YouTube, like I'm just some new cat. I just, you know, I was out here pretty much after I started dating that person. That's when people really started knowing who I was. You know
But
what I'm
no,
saying?
I have to be honest with you.
Go ahead.
Is tonight a good night to be honest, y'all, or should I just keep it light? Is it a good night to be honest?
I would like you to be honest if it's something about me and you. If you don't feel comfortable, that's cool. But whatever you want to say,
Comfortable. Y'all know the good and the bad about y'all. Y'all know me. If y'all don't know anybody on this app, y'all know me. Okay, I've been as transparent as can be. Okay, with Noble. Let me tell you.
Say what you gotta say.
Thank you, Tara. Am I saying it right, Tara or Tara? How do I say? I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and I don't want, and I hope that you want to know what bothers me about you and a lot of other people that have been there for me.
Who, me?
No, Scooby-Doo. Who else am I talking to?
All right. Me. I'm Scooby-Doo. Okay. Raggy, Velma,
Tara. Like that, Tara?
Okay.
My problem with you is that when everybody turned their back on me and I was there for you guys, when y'all didn't have finances and stuff like that, I was there for you. And the nerve that you turned on me when everybody else did after I've been there. And I have a problem with people. When I'm at my lowest, that's when people wanted to kick my back in. But I'm doing great now, and people are like, yeah, she's doing well. I don't have a problem with the newcomers. I have a problem with people that thought that I was gonna stay down. It's one thing when you're doing well and you got people. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be rude. Hey, Spider-Man, do y'all know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of people that thought that I was gonna relapse. I got all the messages. I got every last one. You wanna know why? Because even when they're sitting over here like, oh girl, talking about I'm playing victim, I'm not playing victim. Are they playing victim when they cry about MU? Are they playing victim when I stop donating and then they want to cry and do stream after stream with my mother sucking name in it? Are they playing victim? Or because I'm stronger now, people see this light and people see I'm not going anywhere. I've been through y'all doxing. I've been through y'all calling my family and CPS. But my biggest problem is that the ones that call themselves my friends turned their back on me when it was popular to do so because they wanted to get along and go along with the crowd. So even though I'm friendly and I'm speaking to you guys because I'm cordial, I can't forget those that I've been there for, that I've given money to, that I've been there for. Y'all turned y'all backs on me, including you. That's my problem. And I'm not playing victim because you and I are good right now. But it's hard for me to think that if I go through something else, are you going to be a fair weather friend? Are you going to be a fair weather brother that say, yeah, I'm riding with MU. And a moment somebody's mad at me, you're going to be over on that platform right along with them, talk about, she did it to me too. Is that the kind of person you are?
Who, me?
Put a one in the chat if y'all if y'all understand what I'm saying. Y'all want to know who was there for me? The one who we were, well, I'm not going to bring her up because she ain't here right now. I'm a mod in her chat. Who was she a part of the problem at first? Yeah, but I understand it. We were battling, and when people are battling, I get it. My problem is this: we're good at having issues. But Noble,
what's up?
Where were you when I'm asking you, like, hey, dude, you know the situation and you know what's going on? You turned your back on me, bro.
No, I spoke a lot about that.
I want to rewrite history. I don't want to go back into the history, but my thing is this, Noble.
All right.
I appreciate you being here now.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't tell you that it didn't hurt me, and I don't give a damn who says I was playing victim, because they'll never say they're playing victim when they up on these platforms crying about people calling them out of their
Okay,
name. I'm not
well,
playing victim. I'm just telling you what happened. But
yeah.
I
Well,
felt like, man, you kind of were
I'm
one
getting,
that was like
I'm getting chewed out
being
already.
misunderstood back in.
I'm getting chewed. I'm getting. You know, I was getting my back kicked in too at the time when all that shit was going on. And I wouldn't say I turned my back on you.
You
It was
did.
pretty much. It was.
You want the
I mean, you
messages?
might. Oh, wait
You
a
want the
minute, Emmy.
messages?
Emmy, hold on, wait a minute. Okay, during that time, it was very messy. Everything, and I didn't really like know you like that until I like really like was start paying attention to how all this was like affecting you. And then it was like, damn, you know, why was I acting like that? I should have, you know what I'm saying? I checked
But what about
myself.
how it affected me? I had
I
lies
always,
being told on
that's
me. I
what
had people.
I never
No,
lied on you. When did I
I
lie on
stand
you?
on my own. I don't need an argument behind me. I don't need anything. And I
But when
clearly moved on.
when did I
I
lie
moved
on
on.
you? When
But
did I lie on you? Well, I mean, what I'm trying to understand is what did I do to make you feel like I betrayed you? Now I know I was with that person and
I don't care about who you're with. I don't care.
we was going through our shit, but
It don't got nothing to do with me.
it wasn't like I was like I wish the worst for you. This was YouTube. This was YouTube shit.
Thank you,
You know what I'm
Daisha.
saying? This wasn't
Whichever you
no
say.
personal beef with you, MU. I knew you before I knew them, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. It was like I was shocked at some of the things that you said about me.
What did I
You
say
know what
about
I'm
you?
saying?
What did I say about you that wasn't true?
What you mean saying anything about putting me in the mix with you and that person's shit?
No, I didn't put you in the mix. I was fighting everybody. I was
Yeah,
fighting
that's
everybody
what I'm
because everybody
saying.
was fighting
Yeah,
me.
that's what I'm saying. But I was never fighting you. You know what I'm saying? That person who I was happened to be in a situationship was fighting you. I was
Okay,
really
let me
trying
say this because
because
I don't
look,
want to revisit your
I was
relationship.
really trying to say
Noble.
because I was really trying to stay mutual. Even when y'all was in Miami and shit, I talked to both of y'all on different occasions separately. So it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't ever thinking about your well being when you got baptized. I
Noble,
celebrated
no, no,
that shit.
no, Noble. Let me
All
say
that.
this.
I
I'm not
celebrated
a no,
everything
no,
you was doing.
Noble. Calm down. Calm down. It's
Okay.
good. I've already let it go. But
Okay.
my only thing, my point was because I don't want this to get misconstrued. Like, oh, I'm mad at you for the. My only thing was
Yeah.
that I just. It's hard for me to think that you know, when you're friends with somebody and then you start to go through something, and then they just turn on you just because I never did anything to you.
Yeah. I
So
don't
if
think
I go through something again, how do I know that the same thing will happen? That's all I'm saying. So I kind of got used to just being by myself because I had people, not
yeah.
just you, I had people that called themselves my friends that was like,
Mm.
you know, sharing messages of mine and just doing all kinds of things and taking things out of context. And I just felt like if you
Right.
guys think back, I went through some nonsense that nobody else would have went through. And all people can ever say is MU's playing victim. And whenever
Right.
I stand up for myself, people say I'm looking for attention, but no one is. But really, most people are just gaslighting me and playing with my head, trying to make
Right.
me feel that I owe. And this isn't for you. Trying to make me feel that I owe people these things, that I owe
Right.
people explanations, that I have to give more of myself
Right.
as they're turning me down. No, what I did was when that happened and everybody turned on me, all my so-called friends, right? I learned to depend on myself and to stand on my own.
Yeah.
And I learned that I am enough. And those that can see that I'm a blessing to them, and I love
Man.
people. I'm very generous. And I'm not talking about finances. I'm talking about
We
with my
too much
time.
alike.
Hold on. This is my moment.
All right. I'm just
I,
talking. I'm sorry. Let me
I
mute up.
feel that I may not be making sense to you guys. Let me just talk to myself. When I got baptized, I knew that change was about to happen in my life. I didn't know what. A major shift. I feel like God had to clean out my life and get people out of my life. So I'm not upset at the process because the process helps me grow. It's my testimony. I got baptized in front of all y'all. And what was meant to be ridiculed was a blessing publicly. And God has been by my side ever since. And I learned that I only need him. That had to happen. So I do feel, Noble, with you and everybody else getting out the way. It made me grow spiritually and as a person, and now I have a lot to offer. So I am glad that you're still here. I feel that the people that are here now are here because they cherish my friendship, and I cherish you guys' friendship as well. I feel like that had to happen, but I have to be careful in opening myself back up to people because I don't want to get hurt again. Does that make sense, you guys? Y'all understand what I'm saying?
That make a lot of sense, MU, and I'm the same
I
way.
don't want you to think I'm attacking your relationship with my friend.
No. I don't look at it like that. You, it's like, you know, you questioning me because maybe I look at it a different type of way. If you asking me questions like you trying to see where I'm at, you trying to see where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? There's something about me that you trying to figure out. Like, okay, well, what about this? Not that it's a slight, but you trying to figure out some shit. Okay, if me and you do go become friends, you know what I'm saying? Are you gonna betray me? Are you gonna do me like how I saw you do me in the past? You know what I'm saying? What I really thought I was doing was giving you your space. You know what I'm saying? You was going to school. You like, fuck you too. Fuck the beef sector. All y'all motherfuckers some bullshit. Fuck all y'all. I let you do what you do. You know what I'm saying? But I always in the background supporting you, rah, with the pom-poms. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times you ain't see it. I didn't even comment on a lot of shit because I'm like,
a lot of times I didn't see it because you didn't show it.
Yeah, I mean, because, you know, I'm like, I'm just going to watch. You know, I'm just going to watch. I don't have to, like, assert myself every time. But when I do see some things, I'll be like, hey, what's up? Show my, you know, power fist and what's up, 100 and all that. But I really do appreciate your accomplishments because it inspired me to do things. And where I'm at my life right now, it's thanks to you and your motivation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, shit, I would take my ass back to school too. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in a place in my life right now where shit, I'm marketable. You know what I'm saying? I'm in demand. You know what I'm saying? And that's all thanks to you. Fuck all the past shit. You know what I'm saying? I saw you doing something. I said, let me do it. You know what I'm saying? She doing it. Let me do it. I could do
and
it
I
too.
can vouch for Noble about the school thing and I've seen commercials that he's been in, like for his job. Because I'm from the show me state at this point. I was like, show me. And I am proud on a friendship from friend to friend. When I saw Noble go to school, show me what he's been doing and stuff like that, I am proud. I'm proud to see any of you decide to improve your life for the better. That's what I'm saying. I'm not bragging or saying I'm better than you. And I feel that those of you that are on the same kind of path as like self-improvement, we're all over a certain age. Not all of us. Some of you are young. Where we're like, our time is so valuable.
Right.
So I appreciate Noble going to school. I appreciate you guys where you're like, you know what? My girl's going to college or whatever it is. I appreciate you guys. I share, you share, and Noble. And he was like, look at you. This is what I did. I didn't come live with it.
Yeah.
I'm proud of that. Noble did his thing. I saw it.
We were supposed to do an expose about it, but we never got into it.
Okay, the reason we never did it, we're supposed to do an expose. Let me tell you about this expose. So I ended up getting dragged in a chat by your ex somehow and by other people because I entered the chat and I was like, Noble, what's up or something like that. And some people read it like I was they you know, y'all know how they run with everything that I say.
Yeah.
Noble and I was supposed to do a stream. We're gonna talk about his accomplishments. And when Noble I was just like, Noble, why are you jumping on these platforms where they're just making an arse out of you?
Yeah.
So then, and he was like, I'm not going to do that. You and I are going to talk and we're going to have a stream. And we just got through talking about it. I said, I'm not about to put myself in those situations anymore.
Right.
I'm hitting these platforms and fighting for my life.
Right.
Yeah. And Noble just said it. So then I see Noble in the chat and I'm like, Noble, what's up? And they ran with it. We're supposed to do a stream. It's not just that it didn't happen. Noble chose to go and be a clown on somebody else's platform and have them talk about him. And I'm like, Noble, it's not who's gonna like that? Like, Noble, like when I see you fighting with these dudes 20, 30 years younger than you, I guess I don't get it because I'm like, you got your own platform. Fire up your live stream. Do it over there. Can
I
you explain it? It's fun. It's you and
yeah,
Lemon
it's
got
just
this
fun.
thing going on
Yeah,
where
that's all it
you
is.
are part of the commentary.
Yeah, I just want to see. I
Like,
saw where that storyline was going, and I deaded it. And so I did things to like deflect from whatever storyline they was talking about, far as me and you. So
here's my
I
problem,
did
Noble. Here's
things
my
better.
problem. See, I can be long-winded sometimes. You guys, here's my problem. When I was getting my back kicked in because I entered that chat because of Noble, and I've been getting dry because of Noble, I'm like, damn, we're supposed to do the stream. I just set the
Yeah,
stream up. Did Noble speak up and say, no, we're supposed to do a
I
stream together?
did.
No.
Yes, I
He
did.
had them.
I did, MU. I did speak up. I
No,
spoke
no,
up
no.
a
He
lot.
said up there like she came in the chat for me. Instead of just saying no, we're supposed to go live. MU, I'm not gonna go live tonight. And what did he do? Y'all know how it is. If y'all seen that stream, y'all probably don't remember the stream.
I
It was a
spoke up a
limits
lot.
chat, and a bunch of people, including his other, jumped on MU because and talking about they brought up DK. I'm like, DK, he shouldn't even be a
I wasn't even
what?
there.
My baby daddy, but like everything. And all Noble had to say is, no, we're supposed to do a stream together. And all he did was sit there and watch me get dragged by all these people. And I
But
didn't even get to hit Limits Link to defend myself.
MU. But
So I think that you like
when
me
did
getting dragged on
when?
account of your commentary.
All right,
Like,
but
I'm
when?
probably going to get dragged tonight. I
Okay,
think you
okay,
like it, Noble.
okay,
I
okay,
seriously think you like me getting dragged.
okay. So when
Just
did
be
I really
honest.
have? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I hear you, but I just want you to be
Okay.
honest. Do you get pleasure out of me getting whatever because of stuff
Hell,
because
no.
no, you didn't speak up at that moment.
At that moment, I didn't speak up. You're right.
Why?
I did not, because I didn't have
Why
a
didn't you
chance.
tell them I entered the chat and I said your name because we were supposed to do a live stream? Instead, they were like,
But
so
can I respond?
I'm gonna go
MU?
on mute. I'm gonna go on mute.
Okay, I'm trying to respond. Now, that night, you know what I'm saying? It was a whole bunch of people talking, and it was a whole bunch of narratives going. I just shut up. I just shut down. I wasn't going to say anything. But I have, and I did, and I always have defended you. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't need you
About
to
all
defend
that. I
me, but
mean,
I
you
need
might,
you to stop the
I mean,
narrative when
I
that
thought,
moment. Oh, let me go on mute. I'm sorry.
yeah, okay, because I'm trying to explain it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can't explain the way it happened, but prior that time, during that time, I didn't say anything because it's like, okay, y'all gonna run with y'all narrative anything anyway. Y'all gonna say what y'all gonna say anyway. The best thing I can do is wait for the opportune moment that I can, which I did on my own stream. I defended you because I couldn't say anything because I was getting overtalked on that on limit platform. It wasn't like I didn't want to, but everything that I was saying was getting twisted. So I was
Excuse
like, okay,
me.
I'm just gonna shut
No,
the
but
fuck up.
you. Let me will let you speak if you want. So let me ask you this. So
No,
you
he
said that
won't.
you
No,
hold
he
on.
won't.
You
No,
said that you
limit won't.
defended it on your platform. Can I ask you a question and I'll go back on mute? It's a
Sure.
two-part question. The first part of the question is, how many people does Lemon typically have in his chat?
How
Roughly.
many people does Lemon typically have in this chat? Over 300 people.
How many
Oh,
people do you normally have in your chat when you go live?
maybe 4 or 5.
So
At the
if
most
a lie
10.
was told on me, hold on, if a lie was told on a platform with 300 or 400 people and you didn't speak up and you go to your platform to try to clear it up,
Uh-huh.
is that really you clearing up the lie and the narrative?
But I did clear it up. And didn't nobody
How?
want to hear the people didn't want to hear what I said, MU. I mean, when I was like, man, look, it ain't even like that. Me and MU, we cool. It ain't even that type of party. We kicking it. That you know what? It was that type of conversation. Then nobody was, it's more than that. You try to do this, and you try to do this, you try to take DK place and all this. I'm like, no, me and MU always been cool. We've been cool before I even met Tracy. Since I'm gonna say the bitch name, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I don't want you to ever think that I didn't defend you. This is YouTube. How
She
can
may
you
talk her
defend?
crap
Oh,
about me,
I'm
but
sorry.
yeah,
I'm,
don't
hold
call out
on,
her name over here. I
but
can
this
I can
but this
but
is
let me say this.
YouTube.
Let me say this. I won't give a damn what she said to me, but I have to be the better person. Listen. No, but I think that we're like I said, I wanted to get this off my chest. I kind of
Okay.
forgot about that incident at Lemons.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't like to rehash old shit. You know what I'm saying? What I
either.
do like, what I do like to do, we can have a conversation about it, but I don't want us to go back into what why you what made you feel that way. I don't want you to go back into the emotions again. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about it. I don't want you to go back into the
But I
emotions
don't want to
again
have to
because I
bury my
went through it.
emotions
Because
for
I
anybody.
went through it too. You
If
know what I'm
I feel
saying?
something, I don't want to bury it. This is why I create this space so I can be vulnerable. I can't always be vulnerable in the B sector. I can go over there and be
Right.
crazy, right?
That's what I'm
But
saying.
I can come here and talk, and I'm not upset with you.
I'm
But
not upset with you either.
what you gotta be upset with me about?
I'm just saying I'm not upset with you either. I welcome the conversation. I'm not feeling no type of way about you having this conversation. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I appreciate that, Noble,
Yeah,
because
I'm not tripping.
I think that as friends, and a lot of my friendships have been one sided. Not now. Y'all give it to me as good as I give it, and I appreciate that. I like that. The friends I'm making now. I don't want to hold stuff in Noble, but
I
that
would
was
say I
that
would
was
say I would say that I didn't know you like I know you now early on. It's like
what's the
when
difference?
it was different is that
What's the difference?
I'm watching. I'm more observant to everything. You know what I'm saying? Like when I first, it was like a YouTube thing. That's why I keep saying YouTube because that's where we all met at. You know what I'm saying? And on YouTube, people have certain type of personas. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that I can say is on and
What
off
you see with
YouTube,
me is what you get, and that's. I think that's a problem with most
on
people.
and off YouTube, you always been the same person.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
that's the thing. And people I met so many people. Some were honest with our meetups, and some weren't. They could have went better, but I think that some people use it as an opportunity. But my intentions were always genuine. That's why y'all didn't see me fire up a live stream when people were out here. They would. Sometimes I would if they wanted to, but a lot of things I kept off camera. I didn't try to make a coin in every trip, every encounter. I didn't come live. I didn't come live when I got home. I dealt with my family. I went to school, and some of the things that y'all say about me is just crap. But some of you have gotten to know me, so this isn't an
I,
old court in you because I overcame a lot of stuff. I got a smile on my face today because some of y'all, even Noble, right? I see Ron, I see Zero, I see people that have rocked with me from day one. Um, or day one enough, if you know what I mean. And I appreciate you guys. So please don't think that. But I have some bad feelings? Did I get some wounds like a lot of us? Yeah. But some of those wounds y'all chose to touch my family. So that's why I'm not forgiving to some people. Some people will never break bread on. They may speak bad about me. I don't need to speak bad about them because I believe in karma. You reap what you sow, and then God's had my back, right? And I was hard headed. I was the one that had to get baptized in the ocean in Miami because I wasn't listening. Okay, everything happens for a reason. But Noble, just the fact that you're willing to have this conversation does mean a lot because, yeah, I was pretty hurt by you. I was, but I got over it. I just didn't forget it.
I didn't know. I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know the effect. Like I said, and I'm gonna keep reiterating this shit that it was all YouTube. I felt it was YouTube, but when I start actually getting to know you and being more observant as to the person you was, I was like, nah, you know what I'm saying? This person really do what she say she do. She stand on her shit. She done accomplished a lot. She done been through a lot. And, you know, let this woman just do her. And I saw a butterfly. I saw a caterpillar turn into a butterfly. You know what
Caterpillar.
I'm saying? And that's all it is. You know, and my phone getting ready to die, but out of all the things in you that I appreciate the most is that you always stood 10 toes on what you do. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, You don't owe anybody anything, but you give so much. You know what I'm saying? Not with your energy. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be monetary or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You give so much with your energy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things you don't have to share, a lot of things you don't have to talk about, especially your political affiliations, but you do that not only to educate people about the political process, but also show people where you stand. And I appreciate that because I appreciate that more than anything. And I'm about to get down. But yeah, I'm gonna sweep you off your feet, MU. Don't worry about it.
You're still on that. You're still on that kind of time.
Hell yeah, I'm still on that type of
When
time.
you
I'm single. I just be talking shit, MU. I am absolutely single. I haven't found a woman yet that deserves my love. But I'm looking. I think I found that person. You know what I'm saying? But I just be talking shit on this internet shit. I'm totally different outside of it. And I want you to meet that person.
um
And we talked on the telephone before, so that ain't no secret. But you know how I am. I'm very introverted. I'm very, you know, onto my shit. You know what I'm saying? For real. I got a lot of big things coming up in the next year or so. I'm about to start a chicken farm too, right?
chicken farm.
Yeah.
What you gonna do with them damn chickens? Thank you, Noble,
Sell
for explaining it.
eggs.
Oh, Tara said before your phone died. Let me read. Damn, I hope I'm saying her name right. I like her. Noble, it just felt a bit forced to me. But hold on. I'm glad you guys were able to speak on it since you're not looking at the chat. And then she
Yeah.
said, thank you, Noble, for explaining. It just looked a little two-faced to me, that's all. And she's just being honest.
Yeah, I ain't got no problem with that. It did, but what I'm trying to get you to understand that it wasn't personal. You know what I'm saying? It was YouTube shit. You know what I'm saying? But by me being here and always still trying to support her and even coming up in her chat, she got me blocked on a couple of my channels, by the way.
I have you blocked?
But still, I
That could have
try
been
to
somebody
come
else.
and
I don't really block unless I don't
I
block,
know why
or it
you
could
blocked
be one
me.
of my managing mods, maybe. I don't know. Like I
No,
haven't.
you
If you're
blocked
blocked,
me. You did it. I remember you when
I
you
did
did
it.
it. Yeah, you did it. You did it. I remember when you did it. That's when we was going through the little kerfuffle.
You pissed me off then.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't mean to leave people blocked. I don't remember blocking you, but if we're in battle,
Yeah.
then sometimes I do things that's not that favorable, but I try to go light. Y'all know I'm harmless. I'm not actually trying to harm y'all life. I might just block you.
But yeah, let me go because StreamYard kill your battery. So I'm
All
about to
right,
do it.
Noble. Thank you for coming up.
I will return. I got you. I'll talk to you though, Emily. I just
All
want
right.
to I just don't want you to think that it's the same type of situation. Oh shit. The phone died.
I think his phone died, y'all. That's just what he said. Okay, let me help him down because his phone is dead. And I know what it's like for your phone to die and not be able to get off a platform. Wait, how I kick him down? Shoot, I don't know. Dang, it's been a minute. How do I get him off? Oh, remove. There you go. Oh, damn, I came up close. Okay. Kick from studio. Kick Gus. Oh, that was brutal. Let me clear some stuff up. Thank you, Noble, for coming out. I don't know if you can hear me. I always appreciate. Dang, I drink a lot of water. A conversation. I don't want y'all to think I'm playing victim and it's on me, but I had some BS diabolical stuff. Y'all know that some of the stuff I went through was just nasty. But my heart is really for people. And it's for people for a lot of reasons because I've been through stuff. I've been through stuff growing up like a lot of people. I'll never play in y'all life. I'll never want to harm you guys. But I can't say that wasn't for me. Like people thought that, for whatever reason, it was just okay to do X, Y, and Z to me. And I'm like, nope, when I feel something not good, I pull away. Even with this fundraiser, I'm like, dang, I didn't mean any harm. I just meant to, come have some fun and you know, bless some people along the way. Sometimes we may not always know a person's plan or thoughts, but I feel like sometimes people just want to bless you. Sometimes people want to say, you know, I appreciate you. I've donated to people in these fundraisers and these giveaways that I didn't even know. I'll see somebody throw their cash up in the chat, and so y'all know, and I'll just throw a cash out. Maybe, and sometimes I have a really good night. Oh, thank you for your donations. Thank you. I have a really good night, and somebody will say something to me. And some of you guys know this is true, but y'all so private when it comes in you. You don't come public with it. You don't owe me anything. And I'll just be like, let me bless this person because I appreciate you. And sometimes I'll see their cash up in there and they'll say something like, nobody sent me anything, and I'll just send it. But I've always participated in y'all giveaways, from Jay Wilson's to I don't want to bring up certain people, but just because that's just the kind of person I am. Everybody struggles. I struggle. We don't have the same struggles, but the way that you guys support me, I hope that you appreciate me sharing some of the stuff that I've been through. I hope that you will understand that I shared my journey from day zero. It may not mean much to you guys. You guys saw the ups and downs. You saw the backlash. A lot of the backlash is because there's a stigma with people that has used substances. People think that we're worthless, but a lot of the people that judge us have addictions. So I just come here and share from my heart. Hey, Ron, thanks, Noble, for understanding and being a good sport. Noble was a good sport. Some of you guys, I just, you know, we've known each other for a while. You guys have watched me grow. Zero has watched me grow. So, Zero, what did you say? He's not your type? I don't know what I think about that comment. I don't know. Let me see. I think Noble. I don't know, Zero. I don't know. He says he's coming out here. We'll see what happens. I feel that if you're a content creator, if you're a subscriber, and you guys come meet me, you don't really got to worry about. I've met you guys and not turned on my camera. If you are a content creator, there is a trust issue. Okay, there will be a camera on some there. You know, so that's just where we're gonna go. I can't stop Noble from coming to California. He's been talking about that for a while, but I'm kind of reluctant to meet people at this point because they run with these narratives and stuff, right? We can't have any, hey, Terry in the chat. Y'all, I can't have anything. Look at, right before I hit 3 years sober, I went through some BS where I almost crashed, right? Now I'm about to hit 4 years sober. I'm not going to get these years back if I mess up, and y'all know that. Y'all know that when y'all be trying to stress me out over some very things that don't even matter, that's so small that y'all make a big deal. Y'all know that, right? So I got to protect my peace and my energy. So when I feel something heavy, I pull away. That's why I come here in this little space. Yes, you guys saw me over in the beef sector and stuff like that. I am beef sector. I say I'm not a lot of times because I don't really give beef sector commentary, but my storylines in the beef sector are original and organic. You can't really say that I'm not. But will you see me in those spaces regularly unless I'm on vacation? No, because I have goals, and my goal is to hit 4 years sober. My goal is to finish school. I'm in school again, this time working on an actual degree, not a certificate. I'll tell you guys more about that as I'm closer to accomplishing that goal. And my daughter is going to college. I have to be there. I have to be very present. And I'd rather just do uploads. And you guys grab your memberships, because then I could do member only lives, and then we can talk about stuff. But you guys can ask me questions. You guys can if I met you, I would prefer no cameras. We don't have to be on camera. Are you a content creator? You guys can meet me. Some of y'all. And some of y'all, I'm like, we have to be equally yoked. If y'all know what I'm saying. You haven't smoked weed in 7 years. Congratulations, Terry. That's a really big deal. I I would like to know more about that and how you felt, if there was any side effects, but congratulations to you. Somebody offered me a gummy. Somebody said I would be more chill if I had a gummy. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm not saying it to brag. I'm not saying it to boast. Do I feel a sense of accomplishment? Yes. You guys don't care about it over here. That's why I said follow me on TikTok. They show your girl some love. You guys don't really know what it's like to struggle with the substance that I used. I'm not going to say it out loud. You guys can put it in the chat if somebody has questions. If you guys don't know, I'm not going to say it out loud just for algorithm purposes, because YouTube restricts those live streams when I talk about it, and I can't get paid for the live streams. But the way this drug tears your mind apart, I'm intelligent. I really wanted to go back to school and get my brain working and stuff like that and finish my degrees and my certificates. But you go through something, a psychosis. A lot of people struggle with this substance. I just think that it's shamed in the Black and brown communities. I feel good that I'm still sitting here healthy. I've had, I get my blood tests, make sure my kidneys and my livers and everything else is good. I'm healthy. But it took a little while. The simple fact that I'm sitting here today as a survivor, as somebody who's been through something, I have to side-eye people that chose to befriend me in the thick of my addiction when I was just messed up. And as I got healthier, they decided that, hey, you know what? There's something wrong with me because I started to set boundaries. There's something wrong with me. And they try to paint this picture of me. Because now MU says no all the darn time. I used to be a people pleaser. And when I say, hey, you know what, back up, they want to say I'm playing victim because I don't let people just say anything to me and come into my space and I walk away. I will not share a platform with people if they have ever harmed my family. I don't care about a drag. Your words are going to make me melt into the ground. I don't care that you try to roast me because I know who I am. I know that God has restored me. I know what God's word says about people that have fallen away and that he's brought back. I read the story about the prodigal son. I say prodigal daughter in my case. I know those things that I said on God's word. And some people don't like strong MU. They like messed up MU that they can take advantage of, MU that will do anything and everything to just have a friend next to me. I don't need any of those things anymore. I got God by myself. And some people don't like that kind of teaching. I can't help you. But some of you, for the most part, I'm telling you, I don't care what they say publicly, behind the scenes. You guys are nothing but, most of you, not all of you, are nothing but encouraging. And I thank you for that. Some of y'all just don't want to go public with our friendship, and you don't have to. I got your secret. I got you, Noble. I got you, you guys. But things are coming together nicely, and I'm sitting here with a smile on my face, and I'm sitting here like, I'm glad that we can have these conversations. I stayed live longer. Y'all got questions for me? I stayed live longer than I intended to. I would love to tell you guys about some of the stuff. Like, I could talk to you guys about so many things. So many grown-up type things, so many things that I've been through. What was it like to own in the kind of service I had? What was it like to be in that kind of lifestyle and industry? I had so many people about me. I'm not ashamed of those things. Some people try to shame me with my past. I can't change my past. I can't change what I used to do. But what I can say is that the way that y'all met me, I'm not that person anymore. And because I left some people behind, all they could talk about is my past. That's it. Let them talk about me today and what I'm doing today. They don't want to talk about that, right? They want to paint this picture of me. I can't worry about how I appear to other people. I can't worry. You can't either. Okay, this isn't just for me. You guys go through your own stuff. You can't worry how other people see you and what other people think of you, because you'll never achieve your goals. I may not be making sense to you guys. Some people are always going to say you're bragging. Some people are always going to say that you think you're all that. Isn't that the first thing they say when a woman loses weight? I haven't lost weight. I gained weight. Isn't that the first thing they say when somebody says, you know what? I'm going to go to the gym, and you start kind of feeling kind of cute. So you start wearing the cuter outfits, whatever. She thinks she's all that. Well, she's still fat. She's still this. They're going to always bring up your past so you don't see where you're going. So you will identify how they think you should identify. because they can't see where you're going. So they want to hold you there, because if you change, they have to look at themselves and say, am I making sense to you guys, to the few that's still here? If you change, they have to look at themselves and say, why didn't they change? Why didn't they do it? It makes you look at yourself. Hey, daddy. But if you can just accept that, you know, wow, that person did it. And whatever you're going through, like, let that inspire you to do whatever, because all of us are on a journey unless you're stagnant and stuck. All of us are, not just me. And I had time to think about those things. When these women are coming at me, calling me raggedy, I'm looking at them like, do they not have a mirror? We all have insecurities and imperfections. Okay? All of us. But it's easier for some of us to deflect on another person than to look in the mirror and do the work and say, wait a minute, I got that too. Sometimes what's in another person bothers us so much because it's in ourselves and we can't change it in ourselves. And sometimes we don't see it in ourselves, but we can see it in another person, because there is no way that person that is happy and successful is going to put you down, because happy and successful people want to be around other happy and successful people. That's why I love to be around people that have more than me, or that's successful, or that's happy, because I don't want to walk around grumpy all day. Misery loves company. And when I hear people say, I think I'm all that, or I'm sitting by a panel, or I have all these cars, that says more about them than it does about me. And I don't need to drag them. You see, when Noble was calling somebody out their name, even though they called me out my name, I said, no, Noble, we're not going to do that over here. You know why? Because that's not who I am. And that doesn't make me weak. It takes a stronger person to walk away and say, you know what? God got this. Because of nothing else. Now, they're going to say, I can come out here like this, tired. You know what they're going to say? She's on drugs. Because they're on drugs. Because I don't know too many people on drugs that's going to work while I was functioning. I ain't going to hold you. I have about 1,161 days, now 1,162 days, something around there sober. Because I chose to do the work. I didn't just come out here telling you guys that I was sober, putting sober on my name, like, hey, you know, I'm sober, and relapsing every damn day. I did in the beginning. I was relapsing a lot. It wasn't on purpose. I was struggling. But sitting here at 4 days, taking care of my kid, 4 days, almost 4 years, before y'all hit me in my comment section saying, she don't have 4 years, I'm only claiming it in advance because I have over 3 years. I'm working towards my 4th year, but I'm just going to claim it right now. I'm close to 4 years, and my children, my babies love me. My family loves me. I have a strong support system. And the same way that I like to vent when people have hurt me, I allow people to talk to me. Genuine, not these people online that's like, I'm mad at you, and you hurt my feelings. Not that. But I have spoken to people that are my friends today, and I let them say how I could have hurt them, not intentionally, through my addiction and stuff like that. I acknowledge that. I acknowledge I wasn't my best self. But I tried to be, and I'm just a different person today. And so for those of you that have supported me, I just want to say thank you. And that's why I'm always trying to give back. That's why I join y'all fundraisers and y'all challenges and all those kind of things, because I'm grateful. I'm grateful. And when I take a vacation, I'm grateful that I can wake up and remember it, because I couldn't remember it before. I was going day by day. And some of y'all be like, why is she making the same mistakes? So I couldn't remember the damn mistakes I was making because my brain was tore up. I couldn't remember it. Oh, shoot. Yes, weed can be an addiction. Yeah, I would love to talk more about that. Yes, we can be an addiction. Yes, we can be an addiction. Sometimes it's hard to realize when you're smack dab in the midst of it. Yeah, Tara, it's like when you're in a fog, you can't really see that you're in a fog until it's lifted. When you gonna cook again? Which one me to cook, Noble? I see you. Which one me to cook? I have so much fun in the kitchen, y'all. Remember me reading those recipes? I still read the recipes. Wait, why did that go away? Yeah, getting 0. Thank you. You've counted. You did the work. You're proud. I'm proud of you. Thank you. You got any questions for me? I did a lot of talking. I'm good. Yes, you definitely have to have the strength to change. He is I missed some stuff. Hold on. Kareem said, I don't actually count my days. That's why I get them mixed up. I use this app. I've already stopped counting. I stopped counting at the 3-year mark, and I was only loosely counting. I use an app called I Am Sober. So this is how I keep track of my days. And I have my journal here, and it's kind of interesting to see my, hold on, let me show y'all. This is day 1. All right, look at this journal. I was still kind of cute, but if you look at my eyes, they were kind of unalive, right? And it says, why am I doing this? And my reason why, I don't know if y'all can see it. I'm going to read it to you. It says, it's taken my life away. So when I started this app, I had to give a reason why I wanted to get sober. And I that's what I put, I'm taking my life away. And it keeps track of your milestones. And it keeps track of like the relapses and stuff like that. And I use this app like my sober diary. So that's how I keep track of my days. So Corinne, I don't count days. Good question. I love a good old recipe. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You want to know what's interesting? Is the relapses. Because now I'm looking at it. Because it shows, so you reset your start time. It's 2 days. Y'all remember I used to come live after 7 hours sober. I'd be like, hey guys, what's up? I'm misunderstood. My lips would be all over my face. My hair be all over my face. Oh, I thought I was looking good. I thought I was looking. Weed can be an addiction, Tara. At first, they're trying to tell me smoking weed wasn't bad, and I really, Terry, I've been looking a lot into that, and people have to realize that things don't affect people the same way. One person can smoke, one person can drink, and it doesn't affect them, and for others, it does. So I'm glad that you got clean. And smoking is still smoking. It affects your lungs. I don't care if it's cigarettes or marijuana, stuff like that. I give you a lot of credit. Congratulations. Kareem, congratulations. You struggled for a couple months, but once you got so far, you were good. 0, I relapsed at 4 months. And then once I hit 4 months again, then 6 months, then 8 months, 9 months. Yeah, you're right. I was good. Thank you. I was good. There's no turning back now. So you guys don't have to worry about me relapsing. I'm not going to throw my life away. For what? I still have to take it day by day. I'm not gonna say I got it in the bag. I'll be a fool. You have always been beautiful, even when we're in our addiction. But now you get to truly realize how amazing you are without the substance. Tara, I'm finding out so much. When I tell you, when I take these vacations and I'm flying high, and I gotta be careful with my words. Not flying high like that, but on life, like I'm feeling great. I'm feeling amazing, and I think the biggest thing is that I'm grateful. I don't take anything for granted. So I'm just grateful, right? And I'm grateful that I did it while my kids were young, and that they love me, because sometimes some people get sober and there's nobody around them. They don't have the support that I have, and I'm very mindful of that. You know, and no, I don't think I'm better than anybody. I'm just doing my own thing in my own little world. And that's it. They are laced with fentanyl, even marijuana. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with that. And now you're able to be a present parent. I know that makes you even more proud. It makes me very proud. And it makes me proud that I can stand for something. When I talk to my kids about drugs and sobriety and how important it is to be sober, and they don't really understand what I've been through. They don't really know, because we don't really talk about it that much. But I feel good because I watch a lot of documentaries, and I've done a lot of interviews with people who families don't want anything to do with them. And I'm able to be there for my kids. Like I'm there. I'm present. Noble. Is Noble like for real, yo? Is Noble trying to? Let me shut up before I start something. So that feels good. So I have to be careful where I go and what I say. But I can be here and be vulnerable with the galaxies, be vulnerable. I'm a part of different sectors, okay? I am. But over here, I can talk to you guys about things I can share with you, talk to you about the journey and mistakes, and we can talk about a bunch of stuff. I'm not sure how much of the sobriety stuff I'm going to share over here since I have my other platform now on TikTok. Because I kind of got beat up for sharing over here. Let's be for real. Some people look at me like I'm weak and all those kind of things. But if I'm so weak, why they got to come in pals to come for MU? Nah. I just want to have fun and live my life and take care of my family. And if you guys don't get anything else, just know that I still struggle. I still have to work towards things. I just haven't given up. And this might turn you off. I'm going to say it anyway. I might have given up if I didn't get baptized, because I wouldn't have had anything to fall back on. I wouldn't have had a reason to keep going, really. Yes, I have my kids, and if you understand what I'm saying, you understand. If you don't, you don't. But that really changed my life. And so I don't have the anger that I would have had. And I'm still healing every day, so I'm on a healing journey as well. But I'm having a whole lot of fun. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm having a lot of fun. And it took time to get here. It took 3 years to finally say I'm comfortable. I can stand on my own. And I'm working towards to being able to stand even more. And if people get upset with that, I don't know what to tell you, because I'm fighting hard to make it another day. Okay? That's all I got. That's all I got. We just gonna have fun. I remember when you used to argue with the Chos back in the day. Kareem said, you don't even see me doing it anymore. You'll see me, I might speak some crap in the chat, especially. Okay, this time y'all saw me. I got into it with my ex-friend, whatever. I got into it with a bunch of people. Why? But I didn't jump on any. I'll leave a platform, right? And it wasn't even heavy. It was just like, wait a minute, I'm not about to tell me what to do. I don't care. I was in Disney lines for 12 hours, sorry, for an hour and a half. Those live streams were distracting me. I mean, I love Mickey and Minnie, but dang, I was there for like, 5-6 days. So I was in these streams, but Kareem, you're not about to see me fighting with a bunch of people I'm never going to meet or deal with. That's just not, I don't have the energy for that. If I can't have fun, if I can't, why am I going to be defending myself to a bunch of people that don't know me? I'm not going to do it. Stop. There's no need to. As is above, so below. The Father gives us grace daily. We come in his image. So let me put my dog on the floor. We come in his image. So you have to be able to grant grace to ourselves as well when going through things of life. Don't regret, just remember. Oh, I love that. I absolutely love that. The baptism was real, I believe, in my opinion. The baptism was real. Y'all couldn't feel that? Man, it was like those missionaries come out of nowhere, I swear. It was like 2 of them at first, and then all of a sudden it was like an army. Literally, I'm like, it was just me and her. And then the 2 people coming, reading some scriptures. I wanted to run, honestly. I wanted to run, but I felt like my feet was planted and I couldn't move. Next thing I know, I was being led to the ocean with a bunch of people. It was just really beautiful. And the best thing was how they stayed, well, not the best thing, it was all great. They stayed in touch with me. I went to church that night. I left her and I took a taxi and I found my way to church. I went to church. I gave my testimony. They recorded it. I told them, and I was kind of embarrassed. I told them, like, you know what, y'all talking to me. I told them I was in, I struggled with addiction. And then they asked me to record my testimony so they can play it for other people. I felt like that was really special. And they hugged me and they kept in touch with me. They called me, got me connected to another church, and they would pray with me. And to this day, you know, I'm able to connect with them, and I'm really grateful for them. I'm really, really grateful. And I felt like they were only talking to me. They didn't even really look her way. They were talking to me. And I'm telling you, when I came back from that trip and everybody was telling these wild stories on me and saying I was doing all those things and not talking to me. And this is, I'm not upset at that point anymore because I'm still friends with the people that I needed to be friends with. It doesn't matter. But I felt like it's okay. I watched my subscriber count and all that stuff. I watched people just kind of walk away. But I was talking to these missionaries and they were praying for me. And I just wanted more of that. And I needed to finish school because remember, I missed a week of school. So I almost didn't graduate. So I had to go and just get grounded. And I knew right then that my life would never be the same. It wouldn't. So if you guys can't tell that even my walk online is not the same, that's not fake. The baptism wasn't fake. I spoke in tongues. Like I didn't know what I don't even know what that was. You kidding me? And I'm not a religious person. I just believe in doing the right thing by people. But it was real. And honestly, what was meant to be made fun of, I was grateful. At first I was like, man, these people like making jokes about the baptism and stuff like that. But it was actually VS. So I was like, wait, you need to watch this. This is not bad. And I watched it and I was happy. Like, I'm happy that I have it now. Like, I have it saved, downloaded, because I have my baptism on camera, like, for the world to see. I'm happy about that. And God saved, like, he came for the sinner. He came for the ones. If you've been forgiven, I might butcher the scripture, from a lot. If you've been forgiven a lot, you love a lot. Like, you have a lot of love. I know I butchered the scripture, but y'all might understand what I'm trying to say. Come on, preacher in you. Listen, I have a lot of love. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I have a friend that sends me scriptures almost like, we talk about the Bible so much. Like, it's just been in my corner. We talk about that. And some of you really pulled me out of a dark place. Now, I'm like ready to spread that love to everybody. Like, dang, can I help you? Can I help you, sis? Can I help you? Can I give you a word? Like, that's genuine. And sometimes we might go back and forth, but if y'all see now, you see me battle with somebody from the chat. If we can't come to terms, I block them. I don't know. Hey, you know what? This ain't going well. I'm gonna block you. I'm blocking you because I don't enjoy your conversation. Sometimes you're gonna fall out and disagree. As long as y'all don't dox me, we good. We might not always agree, but I don't go to all these spaces anymore. I just block them. I'm not about to argue with you all day because you want me to over-explain myself. You don't like something I did 20-something years ago, whatever. I'm just talking. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to leave your comment up there. Kimmy, what's good? Good morning, Kimmy. I was just kind of talking about you loosely. I was talking about you. I was just kind of saying how we've known each other for a while. And some people don't really know. When I met Noble, it was in your streams. In these, what am I trying to say? My brain's tired. Members only streams, and we would talk about a lot of stuff. But Kimmy was friends with me before I was sober, and she's friends with me now. I can see a difference. Thank you. But Noble would share a lot. I would share a lot when I wasn't really that well, and that's really how we met. Oh, thank you. She's up early. Or has she been asleep? Oh. So that's really what I got. Y'all got any questions for me? Was I not clear? Because tomorrow I will be back at work. Not in y'all stream. Oh my God, I love you too. Yes, almost 4 years. Kimmy, Kimmy, your live stream had me cracking up. I wanted to hit your link so bad. I did. Are you participating in the giveaway, in the kids giveaway or the fundraiser? I love you too. Congratulations on 4 years sober. It'll be 4 years. I love you too. May 21st, I have 4 years. And to even think that I've known some of y'all that long, I'm not the same person though. I'm grateful for you guys. I don't. God, okay. It was hysterical, Zero. But what I didn't know about Kimmy, so Kimmy, how many live streams did you go on, going off? You and y'all, she, damn it, okay. That was some moments. What did you say? Something mute on the hee-haw or hee-haw on the mute or something she was saying? I don't know how Kimmy could argue with that person for so long. So that person just bugs. As many as she had to. Yeah, I was at the park, so I caught her stream. But I was in and out of Pizza stream. I guess I got frustrated with Pizza stream because of, you know, the fundraiser thing that they kept talking about, that they kept trying to make it seem like I was so offensive, blah blah blah. But I did catch the hee-haw on the mute or something she was saying. Yeah, Zero, well, she's not gonna let people. I'm not really sure how that fight started. I guess I have to go back. I don't know how it started, but I'll tell you how it finished. It was funny. I have to watch. I know she was on Jay Wilson, and there was a lot of other things. But Kimmy, why is she even bothering you right now? Like, what's her point? Why? So I caught part of Kimmy's stream, all right? And why did I want to hit the mute? Oh, because I was on the list, okay? And so I had some stuff to say, but, you know, but it was really cool. It was cool to see TRX. I haven't seen TRX in a long time. And if y'all want a fun stream, a stream where you can chill out in and you don't have to worry about being the center of attention because you got an opinion, go to Kimmy's live stream. It was funny. She doesn't come live as often anymore, but when she does, bae. She was mad because I had 1,200. Okay, so let me get this right. So Dory was upset. How am I saying her name? I'll say her name. Because you had 1,200 in the chat? That makes no sense. Why would she be upset? Like, jealous? Cloud chasing? What is it? My apologies for my... What happened? I'm so lost. I'm going to have to watch it from the beginning. Give me what happened. Okay. My apologies for the profanity in the chat on yesterday. Epley came out and sometimes she just hurts my nerves. What'd she do? Tara, what'd she do? Something is wrong with her, chronic liar. Okay, so here's my thing. Am I talking about the right person, Kimmy? We're talking about Dory, right? That girl gets my nerves. Okay. I finished my kumbaya moment on my stream. Let me talk about this. My thing with her. No. Come here. I gotta take my puppy out. Hold on, you guys. My puppy's got to use the bathroom. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you what my problem with that was. Let me put my puppy away. Come on. Okay. All right, you guys. Okay, we're talking about. Okay, let me tell you this. So now I missed a lot of the stream, so forgive me, y'all. Y'all can fill me in with the commentary. My thing is this. I don't know what they were arguing about now to argue because somebody got 1,200 in the chat. When I was in Kimmy's chat, she was rocking at, let's see. It just kept going up. 500, 600, 700, 1,200. Okay, so it was 1,100. She must have ended with 1,200 or 13. something along the lines. Wait, I'm confused. Did Dory? I didn't see her hit your link though. So how did y'all start fighting? Was it pizza chat? Okay, I missed a lot. My problem with her is this. When Dory wanted to borrow my laptop, she was another one that had all this stuff to say about me. And then when she needed something, right, she wanted to borrow a laptop. She wanted my information to flag these channels and stuff like that. I'm not trying to rewrite history, but what I didn't appreciate is how she went and did these streams trying to slander my name like I wasn't nothing. But my thing is this: when y'all need something, blah blah blah. Like she wanted me to fly my laptop across the country so she can use it, and then she has the nerve to talk bad about me, and that's a lot of people's problem. So whatever she's upset about, and she's trying to be this lawyer, and all she has all these things to say about everybody else, she's another one that really needs to look at herself, look at the things that she's saying, her storylines, and get those things together. That's all I'm gonna say about that. It's like, I'm not trying to talk bad on anybody, but she's another one. Has all these things to say about somebody else. Someone brought it up on pizza. Someone brought it up on Pizza Live. She got mad and talked. Okay, because I didn't see her in your chat. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. Because that went on for a long time. You guys were really going at it. I was like, man, when is this gonna? I was enjoying it though. Especially that hee-haw on the mute. I think that was like something new up in y'all sector. But that was just a lot. That was just a lot. She's another one I think needs to get herself together before she can really talk about somebody else. I don't understand. I think we had 1 or 2 civil conversations since, but I'm not gonna forget that laptop incident because some people expect a lot from me. Who asked to borrow a damn laptop? Kimmy, that went on for so long. How did y'all end? Like, how did y'all end? Are y'all good now or what happened? Y'all talking about Dory. I don't even have anything bad to say, Tara, about her at this point. I think that I enjoyed. I thought it was a healthy exchange between Kimmy and her. I don't think it was even. I think that she kind of bit off. Oh, I hate to use that word. She kind of bit off more than she could chew. But no, she's trashy. Okay, there it is. There it is. Kimmy, you always come back and hit on with 1K respectfully, and now that's okay status. She has to say she's the queen of 1K, okay? I missed it. I didn't get a chance to check it out. Tara, I was at the park. But the funny thing was, so I was in the line, I get off the ride, I come back, and they were still going at it. And I just thought it was funny. I thought that was a good beef sector moment. It was fresh commentary, and I was here for it. I'm not gonna lie. OG status. It was funny to me. I ain't gonna lie. You know why I could really now Kimmy's gonna talk her ish. Kimmy, hang on, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Check your because somebody had a response for you. I'm gonna put it in the chat and in your check your message real quick. I don't want to say it out loud until you see it. I've been in a lot of people's clouds today. Okay, check your message. Everyone has their moments. I don't get nobody's business for my own. You know what, Tara? As long as they're not doxing, threatening each other, and it's just a back and forth, like what they, everybody likes a friendly, But once it goes beyond that and off YouTube, I'm not watching. I don't enjoy that. I don't enjoy people's lives being messed with. Okay, I'm not supportive of that. But you always make me smile in you. Noble, you coming back up before I get out of here? What you mean by that? You charge your phone? For what you mean? I always make you smile, and you got that big smiley emoji right there. Y'all know I'm like delirious right now. I'm so tired. But if y'all missed that live stream, Kimmy dragged the dog crap out. But I don't know. She brought Kimmy's name up, and Kimmy was like, "Not today." She hit the link. That's what happened. He's trash too. I don't. Okay. Kimmy said that if you have responded to her, you are trash, and she don't give a damn. That's what she said. I have known her for a long time. And I know that when she says she don't give a damn, she don't give a damn. She gonna sit there. She gonna sit there with her husband and her dogs and not think twice about you. She don't care. I agree. I can't fight everyone's battles. We all have our own big panties sometimes. Tara, I just was in line. No, boy, you gonna tell me about the smile. I was just in line. And I listened to it. I have to go back. But I heard that hee-haw on the mute. Oh, Kimmy, thank you. You talking about me? You proud of me? I love you. Thank you. I appreciate that. We've been through a lot together. I did want to hit your link though and just chat with you. I did. Kimmy, don't give a fuck. She gonna pop her ish and be gone for another 3 months. For real. For real. Okay. She will. Hang on 1 second, you guys. Thank you for the Cash App. I see you. Why are they always gotta be anonymous though? I won't. For the fundraiser, I already told you guys I'm not doing that. Nope, not doing it. But thank you for the Cash App. Aw, look how far. Remember when we met, how messed up I was? You would tell me to fix my hair. You would tell me, and I thought I was looking good, right? It's just been a lot. I have come far. I have. Kimmy, if the video's still up, I will go and check it out. I'm pretty sure. Check it out. That was a good one. Tara, she would. I thought I was looking good. You remember that dress, Kimmy, that they still talk about with the dress that I wore? And I was like, I really liked the dress because it was a vintage dress. And yeah, okay, it had some stitching problems, but I really like that dress. I still have the dress. It's been dry cleaned a lot, and it could be a little. But I showed the dress on her live stream. What was it? Her live stream or my live stream? Somebody's live stream. And she's like, yes, I still have the damn dress. I love that dress. It has like a butterfly back. It's tight around it has like a bodice, and then it furs out. It has a hole in it, but it's because it's stitched on it's like hand stitched, and so it came apart. But I figured I'd just take it to the cleaners and let them fix it. Why should I get rid of a good dress? I love that dress. You're not gonna find that dress anywhere. Should I get rid of the dress? Should I get rid of the dress? I don't understand. Like, that was one of my favorite dresses, you guys. And yes, I wear that dress to court. And yes, I still get dragged about it. And yes, there's videos of me with that dress. But I love the dress. And I don't know how to part with it. Okay, wait a minute. So, no, it wasn't comfortable. It was comfortable. I wore it with like this. Did I wear it with the sweater over it? I had like this purple sweater that goes over it. You guys know I like a bohemian look. And okay, so it had a hole in it. I'm sorry. But I didn't even notice it was that big until I saw it on camera. And when I was showing it to Kimmy, Kimmy was like, it's not that bad. But then when I picked the dress up and she saw how big the hole was, she's like, wait, put that back up in the camera. And I was like, okay, it was bad. It was. But I love that dress. I still have that dress. As a matter of fact, I plan on wearing that dress again. And you guys are going to see it. You guys are going to see the dress because I still have it. And that's just what it is. Kimmy, if the... Oh, sorry, that one. It was terrible. And then she had these little weird... Oh, I wish I had a picture of the dress. I will show you guys the dress. They weren't weird boots. They were... I think they were Free People. If they weren't by Free People, they were by Seven or something like that, right? It's a look. I felt like, well, it probably wasn't the best boot with the dress. But it's what I wore to court. And it was conservative. I had my hair braided. Y'all know I got kinky hair. What can I say? And it just wasn't. Y'all didn't like the look, and y'all really tore me apart. I really like those boots. I kind of felt like it was one of my more stylish looks. I felt like it was flattering to the outfit, but it's just what it was. It's just what it was. Kimmy tripping. Kimmy know it wasn't that bad. It was not that bad. It was like Kimmy, that was so bad. Oh my god. But the judge should have put your ass on. Well, she practically did, but you was comfortable. That Noble, thank you. You was comfortable. That's all that matters. I think I was a little too comfortable because when I looked at the pictures, like when I looked in a mirror in my bathroom, I thought it looked great. But when I seen y'all, at first I thought that y'all were photoshopping some of those pictures until I had the dress like in my hand and I was showing it to Kimmy and she's like, "Bish, blah, blah, blah." Yeah, know how Kimmy gets. And I was like, okay. But I still like that dress. I still have that dress. And you guys will see that dress before the year is out. And maybe I'll wear it on a date. I loved it. I don't think it was that bad. I loved it. Kimmy MU said she was looking good. She was giving us real court realness. I thought it was cute, but I've come a long way, you guys. I did a lot of shopping. I did a lot of stuff, but she definitely helped me put some stuff together, and I appreciate that. I appreciate when y'all are real with me and honest with me. I hope my allergies messed up. I do appreciate that. Oh, thank you. You can come to Kimmy's chat. I don't think you have her blocked. I don't think she has you blocked. Anybody can go to her chat. You guys can go to her chat. I think that if you guys are blocked, if she has you guys blocked, usually you could just say something and she unblocks you guys. So I don't really understand the problem. No, I told her. No, Tara, I told her to get the dress. Oh, that's right. She did tell me to go get the dress. She held it up and the hole was huge. It was not that bad. It was not that bad. She did tell me to hold the dress up. It was well, at first what I did was I held it up and you couldn't really see the hole, but I let go. The hole got bigger. It's like, yeah. I can laugh at it now, but I was kind of crying when you guys were streaming about it because I was like going through a lot, y'all. Y'all remember that stuff? Oh my god, we've come so far. I was going through a lot, and I was like, on top of everything, there was videos. There was people that replayed it again and again and again with this dress. And they still talk about it, you know, when they're talking about my clothes. That's why I'll show you my little outfits and stuff like that. I think I got it together. It might have ripped when she got out the car, Kimmy. That's right, Noble. That's right. Thank you. Thank you. I think that I think that is what happened. I think it is. Okay. Mm-mm. Um, I'm gonna find that dress when I moved. It's somewhere, but like I said, I'm gonna wear it. I think, yeah, I'm gonna wear it again. I'm gonna try to see the dress. It's a nice dress. I do think that Kimmy really liked it because she said it was nice until we get to the bottom of the dress. It was lovely. And maybe she didn't like the boots because she's from Florida and that's not how they dress. But she did like the dress. She did. I got y'all. I think. Are you gonna throw a 4-year sober party? Um. Uh-oh. You keeping your camera okay? Am I gonna throw a 4-year sober party? Should I?
What's going on?
Hey Noble.
Hey.
I don't know yet, Kimmy. I'm kind of I don't know. Maybe. What should I do? I think that I wouldn't mind it, Kimmy. And you want to know something? Even for people that supported me, you know what would be cool is to also give back to some people. Maybe I haven't done a giveaway in a while. Maybe something fun. What do you think about that? Like, you know what I mean? Yes, I'm always accepting the. I just think I should give back a little bit too. I don't know. I'm extremely grateful because we all know 4 years. I ain't getting that again if I mess up. What's good, Noble?
No, I was trying to adjust my speakers, get the speakerphone on because it's coming up through the earpiece on my phone. But it's probably because my phone's low.
Oh, so when you plan on coming out, are you? What are we gonna do?
I don't know. Shit, whatever you want to do. Cause like I said, I'm about to start this new job at Marathon. So yeah. So it don't matter. Whatever you want to do. I know you be doing some big things, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta have my paper right. My paper gotta be right when I come out there. I gotta be able to have my own everything. I just can't come out there and just settle. I learned my lesson. So, I do things different. If I decide to come out there, I would definitely do things a lot different. I have my own room, I have my own rental car. It ain't gonna be none of that unless, we'll talk about that. But yeah.
Um. Hmm.
Yeah. And I've been to California maybe twice, but it wasn't like where you stay at. You stay
I mean,
more southern. I mean more eastern. I mean more northern California, don't you? You're not really like in the LA
I'm in the
area.
south. Well, not in the south. I'm in the desert.
Yeah.
I
So you
am.
more
So I'm in the desert. So there's Los Angeles. I'm east of all that. So I'm like before Arizona.
oh yeah. So I was like more like on the coast when I was
Pepper,
like
I see
LA.
you. Why
Long
Noble
Beach.
just got up there with that undercover lover voice? He sounds like he can
Oh, stop it.
give
Stop it.
a great
No.
foot massage at the same time. I don't know.
I'm really in the bed. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to let my phone charge because I got a long day tomorrow, but MU wanted me to come up, so I came up.
I just want you to come up because I've been reading your comments in the chat and I don't want things to get like misconstrued. I'm glad after our talk that you're okay and you took that well. So I appreciate that.
And we at the end of the day, we adults, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of this stuff that be on YouTube, like I be saying, it only get real when you make it real. And some things you can take with a grain of salt, but some things you got to pursue, especially good things. That's why, I haven't left, YouTube because it's a lot of nice people, good spirited people, You know what I'm saying? People that really like, but they have to have a certain persona on YouTube. And even though it's a business, you know what I'm saying? You have to be able to look past a lot of things and look at things more mature like adults. You know what I'm
Yeah, and you
saying?
don't gotta think like I mean the things I like to do, a lot of them don't really cost anything though. I like to hike. I like to go in the mountains and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing crazy.
I like to hike too. I mean,
How
I
you
was in
been hiking
Estacada.
before?
I was
I
in
see you like to
Estacada,
hike.
Oregon, on Mount Hood. I was on Mount Hood for 3 years. You know what I'm saying? And straight up forest, wilderness, mountains and shit. When I was doing like um timberland, that's what they call it, timberland. But it's like cutting fire lines and digging fire lines and cutting down trees and shit. It's not so much like lumberjack, and it's like starting fires so it won't be forest fires. That's the shit I used to do when I was younger. So I stayed in Estacada, Oregon. So I'm used to the wilderness. I'm used to the outdoors. I used to do a lot of hiking. You know, we used to actually hunt out there.
Okay, let me ask
So,
you, do you still smoke?
yeah, I said smoke.
How you gonna pass out hiking with me?
Huh?
You gonna pass out.
Let me get my earbuds because it's kind of hard.
I said he gonna pass out. No, but Tara's gonna go. I gotta go to bed, y'all. I gotta get up in the morning. No, but you cannot be hiking with a punctured lung. I don't think that would be healthy. I'm pretty goofy. I need to go to bed. Y'all hung out with me for a while. Can we maybe I don't have any mods in the chat that could drop Kimmy's link. I want y'all to check that live stream out. Y'all see what I'm talking about? What's funny as hell. Y'all got
I'm
anything to
trying
do?
to
Go watch
fix
it.
my audio.
Noble,
What's up?
you can't hike with the what Tara said. Okay, he's gone, y'all. Noble, you cannot be hiking with it. Yeah, y'all can't hike with me if y'all not healthy. Y'all gonna pass out. Y'all be mad at me. I stayed on live longer than I meant to because I won't see y'all for a minute. And when I do come back, we're gonna be you know, because I gotta start. Because someone that Noble borrowed their oxygen machine. Tara, can you imagine him hiking with me? Child. When I tell you I hike, but not all the time. I mean, sometimes I just go out in the mountains and chill. Like we just chill. But I don't know, Tara. I gotta take my butt to bed. So I'm gonna say this. I don't absolutely not. You can't picture it. Thank you, Ron. I need to go to bed. I don't know what happened to Noble, but I gotta go to bed. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Where you going? Right now? TMO, I just came back from my trip. Ron, big hugs. I just came back from my trip. Oh, he's back. I just came back from my trip, so I'm tired. I'm a little
Can you hear
tired.
me all
Where
right?
you been?
No, I had to put my Bluetooth in.
No, I was talking to Demon Soul. Demon Soul, you still doing your court shows? I've been away for a minute. Y'all been catching me up. I saw Kimmy's stream today. I saw I caught a little bit of I've mostly just been in Kimmy's. I think I caught a little bit of ODS. It's not much, but I haven't been around. No, but what did you say before I get out of here? Because my mouth is like tired. I'm like blah blah blah.
Okay, but I just wanted to come and respond to that. We have a good hike. You ain't gotta worry about me carrying no a brutal raw or no no oxygen machine. I'll be all right. I still play basketball and stuff, so I'll be all
Okay,
right.
I want to say that. No, do you think that you can stop smoking and doing mushrooms, or is that like something that you got to do?
I've
'Cause
always
I'm really
said that.
sober.
I've always said that the only time that I mean I haven't done mushrooms in maybe about 6 months, 6 7 months. And it's only for spiritual purposes. It's not something I do habitually. It's not like I
But
do
if you
mushrooms
came
and
out
smoke a blunt.
here, hold on, my dog's tripping. Oh no, Demon. So I just meant like I won't be in y'all sectors because I'll be at work and stuff like that. Like
But no, around you, I wouldn't smoke. I wouldn't do anything around you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know. I would respect that. My auntie is a recovering addict, and when my grandmother passed, she didn't. I mean, we all knew that she was a
No, you
recovering
don't
addict,
understand, Noble. Hold on, I'm gonna explain to you. Give me 1 second.
and we
You
didn't
know,
do that.
you just said
We
you're
just
gonna
respected
sweep
her
me off
too.
my feet and all that stuff, right?
Mm.
But hold on, let me respond to Lima. So, I'll still be around, but but I won't know what any of y'all are really talking about because I'll be, you know what I'm saying, not in the sectors until the weekend. He been trying to make his way to you, child plotting. I'm gonna pray for you. No, Tara's gonna pray for you. Okay, no, but I'm gonna say this. It's like, could you like give up smoking and mushrooms and all that stuff?
Yeah, well, but giving up, it ain't even no buts. Giving up that type of thing to accommodate somebody that wants to be with me wholeheartedly all the way, I would do that.
We're not
I wouldn't have no
we're not
problem
saying all
doing
that. We're not saying all that. But California is a vibe. It's like a vibe, and you don't see too many people that's really into all that where I live.
that. In California, you're
No,
crazy.
no, they
That,
smoke, but you don't see a lot of people smoking cigarettes out here where I live. I said where I live. No,
oh,
Kimmy, not like that. It's like not
You talking
Kimmy, but
about you talk about cigarettes. Yes, that's something that I'm really considering doing.
because
You know what I'm saying? I'm really considering doing it. Because people think that you could just stop smoking cigarettes after you've been smoking a long time. It's really hard. You know what I'm saying? And it's not. It's like I'm like when I stop, I'm going to use the 21-day rule. 21 days form a new habit. I'm gonna find something else different to do other than smoking cigarettes because I do want to quit. That's something that I do want to quit more than anything else is cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm working on that. That's something I'm working on already. I'm just trying to find a substitute. You know what I'm saying? I think that a beautiful woman would be a perfect substitute for cigarettes.
no, well, you keep saying stuff like that. They're gonna think you're talking about me. I want you. I want you to do it because it's better for your cold turkey is the only way. One step at a
No,
time.
I mean, but all jokes to the side, yes, I am working on that. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I am working on because it would the only woman that it would be for would be my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I just me and her we just reformulated our relationship and it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? To know that your children love you and they want the best for you and they willing to sacrifice for their father, and a lot of people think that I was a bad father and all that shit. My children absolutely love me.
Who thinks that
You
you're a
know
bad
what I'm
mother?
saying?
Kimmy said, "No, we'll stop flirting, child."
I got a and who shouldn't flirt with MU, but I'm serious though. She's a good friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? If anything materialized outside of friendship into something serious, I would gladly welcome it. But we good where we at. You know what I'm saying? It's purely platonic. It's purely platonic. But I know when MU sizing me up though.
No, Kimmy missed our conversation. We that's what I was saying is that I've known him for a long time. He lately has been saying stuff like this stream. He may have said, "Hey, you want to come out here and do all those kind of things," but I haven't
Yeah,
really heard that from him before tonight.
yeah. I was saying I was coming out to Cali. We was speaking on it, but the storyline started happening, so I just stopped talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't want it to be like a big YouTube thing. Because like I said in the beginning, I'm a real introverted person. I'm not. I don't want the spotlight or whatever. Any person should do should be in the private until you're ready to let it be
I wouldn't
public.
want any narratives to be spun. I wouldn't meet you without having the
Yeah,
camera on the whole time. I would have the camera on.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't even want the camera. You know what I'm saying? Till after the fact. After we done met, and we can have we can do videos, but live. I mean, you can do all the uploads you want, but you know, I'm more private. You know what I'm saying? I've really never let a person truly all the way in my life. People say what they want, but it's okay. Trust me, you in good hands. You will be in good hands. You ain't even gotta worry about what the popularity says. That's not me.
Body work
And
like cold turkey doesn't work for everyone. He could try patches.
nah,
I do
yeah,
think that he should stop. On a serious note, I do think when it comes to smoking, he should stop smoking.
yeah. I think I should
Cigarettes,
too.
all that stuff. I think that it doesn't help any situation, and that's as a friend. As far as
Yeah.
Noble coming out here hanging out with me and stuff like that, I think that you really would have to consider the smoking thing because that's gonna be a tough one. That's gonna be tough.
I get that part, and I accommodate that part. You know, like I said, that's something I'm already like I said, that's something I'm already talking to my physicians about. You know,
Okay.
smoking cessation alternatives. You know, I already been talking to them about that. You know, so that's something I am working on currently.
Okay. You're right.
Yeah,
It takes a strong will and a want to. Mm,
because cause even the work that I do now, you know what I'm saying? Because I work in confined spaces sometimes. So you know, when I'm wearing the respirators and stuff like that, you know, it kind of affects my breathing. So, because it's different, it's a different thing. You know what I'm saying? When you wearing that respirator and the oxygen tank and you know confined spaces, you know what I'm saying? It's different. You know what I'm saying? And you getting pure oxygen and it's being fed to you. So everything got to be working at an optimal level, and that kind of affected my work. So that's why I'm really like, hey, I got to stop. Cause I don't
Bodywork
do it
said,
every day. I don't do it every day, but you know what I'm
I-
saying? At times when I do have to work in confined spaces, it's kind of laborious. So,
Bodywork said it's an addiction and it's hard how you do it. Bodyworks, you're absolutely right. Noble, you can try chewing gum sometimes. It's not about smoking, it's about oral fixation, but everyone is different.
how oral fixation. But I don't like,
He's right. He's
I,
right.
don't, yeah, she is. I don't like chewing gum. You know what I'm saying? It's just something about me. I don't like gum. I just don't like chewing gum.
Uh-huh.
Now, candy, hard candy, I could suck on hard candy and stuff like that. I just don't like, chewing gum. It's just a pet peeve of mine. I don't like gum at all. I don't
I
even
think
like when people pop gum. When people be popping gum, it's like so irritating.
I think try sunflower seeds. Sometimes that helps. That's right,
Oh
Tara.
yeah, yeah.
It
Sunflower
helps
seeds is good.
and it's good for you.
Yeah.
I think Noble, yeah, you have a lot to think about if you come out here. I think I think the desert's always fun to survive. Um,
And then I'm just coming to visit. I'm just coming to spend a couple of days with just in the sun for a minute. Spend a couple of days in the desert. Have you been to Sedona?
Sedona Beach.
No, Sedona in Arizona.
Yeah. Okay. What about? I used to live in Arizona. What's your point?
So I was just asking, have you ever been there? You know what I'm
Why?
saying? Because it's supposed to be a spiritual place. That's what I was asking.
It's a nice place.
Yeah, I want to go there one day. I haven't been to Sedona, and I want to go to the
Nice.
Grand Canyon too. I want to go to the Grand Canyon, and I want to go to Peru. I haven't. I want to go to Peru. Go to the rainforest in Peru and shit. And that's possible in the next couple. I say next year and a half or so. I could actually like do a 7 day in Peru.
Even so, I don't know. Noble. I don't know, Noble. I think that you gotta chill on some of these platforms, and
Yeah.
you just have to figure some stuff out. That's what I think. I think that
I think I've been doing a good job for not putting in these platforms for the
It's not
last
my
couple
business.
weeks.
It's not my business. Make other plans. He was so, they were so sad. Make other plans while you there because you ain't getting in the house.
No, I'm not trying to get in the house. That's the thing. It ain't
So
even about that.
sad.
It's not. It ain't even on that type of time. See y'all tripping already. Demon Soul. I like Demon Soul. That's why I
I
ain't
just go.
tripping.
I live
Demon
with
Soul cool.
you.
Demon Soul was at my graduation. She will always be a favorite of mine. You know what I'm
It
saying?
was at your graduation. Your graduate. She
Yeah,
was.
yeah. She was in a live stream because I live streamed it.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Demon Soul was there. So, shout out to Demon Soul. That'll always be my friend right there. She was there. She always
no
be
one
cool.
said that he's looking for love. So, for those of you
It's not. It's not so. It's not so much looking for love. I am love. I'm looking for a partner. You know what I'm saying? That appreciate love like I do. That appreciate that shit. You know what I'm saying? And really ready to build something instead of just out here fucking off. I done enough of that. I'm just ready for something different. If not, I'm okay being by myself and having a dog and shit and living alone. Because if I'm letting anybody in my life, they gotta be real. It just can't be no fly by night shit. You know, I can get that anywhere. I'm looking for a partner and
do
companionship.
you believe that the guy is the head of the household and
I
that he
believe,
is the one that provides and pay the bills?
I believe both has to play a role because even because I always told my wife this, my ex-wife rather, I was like, what if something happened to me
Oh,
and you're depending on me to pay the bills and being the breadwinner. Then when something happened to me, yeah, you might get a hefty check for life insurance and you might get some things, but then what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Have a contingency plan so you can take care of yourself in the event that something happened to me. So if we both working together and something happened to me, like not even something detrimental. Let's say for instance I break my leg and I can't work for a few months. Is we gonna live off unemployment, off my unemployment, or do you got something going on where what I'm saying you can at least carry the slack until I get better? And that's all it is. Yes, I believe a man should be a protector, provider, and a sustainer and things like that. But at the end of the day, what is a woman supposed to do? Just have kids and lay on her back? I can cook. I can cook. I can clean. I can wash dishes. I can do laundry. I know I do all that shit. So we got to be more than that.
Diddy, baby's oil. How you doing? I'm doing great. I'm just kind of delirious right now. I'm kind of tired. Ron don't have a stick over here. Is rare. He used to leave me so, but he asked to remove it when I was, a while ago. Um, but I still adore him and he supports me. But he used to have a wrench over here. And then some things happen, but we're still good.
But yeah, and I'm gonna let you get your rest. I'm about to drop down. You
Yeah,
got
I'm
any
gonna
more
go to bed. No,
questions?
I think that you got some stuff to think about. I think that you are deserving of love, and
Am I deserving of love? You think I'm deserving of love?
I just said you were.
Um, I am love. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. I love myself. You know what I'm saying? And I'll do anything I can in my power to protect that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I just want somebody to reciprocate what I'm willing to give. I'm selfless. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm gonna hold anything back when it comes to my relationship. I give my all, but it gotta be the right person. That's all it is. I got my pet peeves, I got my quirks and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, is a person willing to deal with that? Just like am I willing to deal with another person's situation or personalities? And that's what being friends is about. Is figuring out. You know what I'm saying? Is this person gonna be your partner and love and relationships and moving forward? And sometimes it's good just to be friends.
Right on. I can dig it.
Yeah, but sometimes when you see that light at the end of the tunnel, you like, yeah, I think this the one. Try it out. It don't hurt. Just keep that friendship there. It might not work in love, but it will always work in friendship. Let's
Look
keep
at
that
me,
in mind.
so messy ass.
Man,
Dude, these
this
baby
over.
oil came in at the right time.
I ain't even
Okay.
reading the chat, but I'm about to get ready to get down though.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to
I'll
bed.
talk.
No, well, thank you for coming up. You rock.
No problem. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
All right.
Y'all, I'm delirious. No one's a good sport. Y'all, y'all don't run with this stream. I'm kind of delirious. I'm just having fun with y'all. No, Ron's good with me. Demon Soul, it's good to see you. Just Kimmy is a riot. Catch her live stream. Um, that's my sis. I love my sis. I'm glad to see her because we were talking about her. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. I was just kind of telling you guys that some people that whether we have our ups and downs, we may fight, we may fall out, we may do whatever, but I appreciate you guys for still being here. And some people I'll never break bread with again. No, because I want genuine people around me. And some people I just went too far. But my brain is tired. My brain is tired. And so Noble get Mondays off. I don't know. Good night, Noble. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed too, you guys. I'm tired, Demon. So when are you going live again? I hope to catch y'all. You guys are good with me, Ron. Thank you for hanging out. Kimmy, I love you. I love you. I didn't even know you were still here. I was just saying I love you right now. Didn't even know you were here. But that's my sis. And I met her before I came to the B sector, like I told you guys. Noble. I met Noble before I came to the B sector. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna run because I'm tired. Feel free to like, comment, and share, and I'll see y'all when I come live. It'll be very general because I won't know what y'all talking about because I gotta go to work. Good night. Tonight for court. Oh, okay, Demon Soul. I'll catch you. I actually work. It's Sunday. All right, you guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all know I don't have an outro, so I'll see y'all on the YouTube streets or something. Bye-bye. Thank you, Tara.